Here we go then, Championship playoff final time, Leeds United versus Southampton at the home of football, Wembley Stadium. Wembley, a place made for winners. To be on the losing side is absolute heartbreak. Only one side who got relegated from the Premier League last season has been promoted so far. Another one will join them today. Which one? No. Leeds United or Southampton. Only one of them can go up today in a huge final. Welcome everyone to Goals Galore and welcome to the playoff final stream. If you do go on to enjoy the stream, smash that like button and subscribe. It's looking like it's going to be an incredible stream. Fingers crossed, and I cannot wait to hear everyone's thoughts on the game. In the prediction video, I did say my prediction for this one 2-2, and I also said in extra time Southampton to win it. Be sure to vote on the live poll in the live chat. And let's see who we've got watching here, the stream today. We've got Rion, who says, come on Leeds, I'm a Pompey fan. Welcome in, absolutely everyone. Honeygun as well, I'm doing good. Paul, hope everyone is well. Cole Palmer's in here, Footy Champ. And Expat Alan is in here as well. Awesome to see. And welcome everyone to the stream. It's going to be a great occasion, a great stream. Of course, Southampton finished 4th. They overcome West Brom over 2 legs in the playoffs. As for no, that was Southampton, sorry. As for Leeds, of course, they finished 3rd and had to overcome Norwich in the playoffs over 2 legs. And at Ellen Road last time out, absolutely smashed them 4-0. Two sides you can see above me, the teams, they stick with the same 11s who got to the final for, of course, from the second legs. For Leeds, of course, great to hear that the team news, no Patrick Bamford, which is a little shame, but for Southampton, they of course got Che Adams back on the bench for them, which is great. Daniel Farker versus Russell Martin. Daniel Farker has never beaten Russell Martin. Sorry, just moving the jug of water across so I don't knock it down with my foot. But it's going to be a great final. Leeds United and Southampton, two sides who love marching, of course. Leeds want to march on together, back to the Prem. While, of course, the Saints want to be in that number in the Premier League next season. A great game on a great occasion, hyped up to be extraordinary. For one of these teams this evening, it'll be heartbreak. But for the other, the highs and lows this season will be completely worth it for this 90 minutes in their club's history. Could even be 120 come the end of the game, or maybe even penalties. We had a penalty shootout last year in the final, and fingers crossed. This is going to be incredible. Everyone get your score predictions in the chat. Get them in. For me, as I say, I went 3-2 Saints after extra time. Let's see what everyone's saying. Kutosi Daniel, how you doing, mate? How are you doing? Cole Palmer's gone 3-0 Southampton. That'll be a very dominant victory for the Saints. David, how you doing? Rion's gone 2-1 Leeds. That'd be a huge win. A huge win for Leeds, of course. David's gone Leeds for me today. Of course, they've had 3 appearances at Wembley before Leeds United. They've lost on all 3 occasions. Can it be 4th time lucky for Leeds United? Of course, Southampton, they've only ever had 1 playoff campaign. And, of course, they lost in the semi-final. So this is their first ever appearance in a final. Neither side have ever won a playoff final. Today, something has to give. Of course. Honeygun, welcome. How you doing? Would like to get involved in my Euro Super Steak just for fun. Yes, we'll be doing one of these on the channel as well. But yeah, I'd love to do that, Honeygun. Love to do that. Plenty of goals, says Katusi Daniel. Yeah, I'm hoping for it. Goals galore, fingers crossed. Laken, how you doing, mate? How you doing? This ad's annoying. Love to see it. After the Wembley disappointment, okay, we go again next season. Yeah, David, tough to take that for Bolton, but of course, head up next season. I think it could be your season. I really do. Leeds falling apart again. We'll have to wait and see if that materialises. We are 9 minutes away from kick-off. The team should be coming out at 2:53, so 2 minutes time. They're showing the interviews of the managers, but this is a huge occasion, a huge occasion, and I cannot wait for it. For me, as a Swansea fan, of course, Leeds United, if they go up, Joe Perreault starting today. Swans will get around 2 to 4 million, I'm hearing from reports, because of a clause in his contract. As for Southampton, though, of course, we've got the likes of Russell Martin, the old manager, Flynn Downs, Ryan Manning in there as well. For Leeds, we've got, Joe Rhodes and Connor Roberts in there as well. Joe Perreault, as I say. So, yeah, there's loads of X1s players for both these teams. Of course, Southampton start like this. Alex McCarthy in goal, replacing the injured Gavin Bazunu between the sticks. At the back, it's Walker Peters, Howard Bellis, Bednarek, and Stevens at left back. Downs, Aribo, and Smallbone make up the midfield three. And up front, it's the Loneys on the wings, Ryan Fraser and David Brooks. And through the centre, top scorer for Saints this season, Adam Armstrong. As for Leeds, of course, they are still with the side that beat Norwich over 2 legs. Melia, Gray at right back, becomes the youngest Leeds United player to appear at Wembley. Roden Ampadu in the middle, and Firpo left back. Guev Kamara behind Ruta, Gnonto, Somerville, and Joe Perreault through the centre then. They're just looking at the odds to lift the trophy. Leeds are 5-8, Southampton is 6-5, so it's very close. On paper, it's very close as well. Welcome in, Daniela. How you doing? I can't wait for the Euros as well, Honeygun. Cannot wait for it. So, teams should be walking out any second then. It's 2:53, and they are. Wembley rises for the two sides, Southampton and Leeds United. The players are in the tunnel. The Leeds United end looks absolutely wild, with, of course, all those white shirts, the home kits, and home kits from damn the years. All of the Leeds fans have got their scarves above their heads. I can't wait for them to show the Southampton end now. It's going to be great. We're only 8 minutes in, I'm already on the water. This is going to be a great final though. Great final. If you haven't already, before we get into the action, smash that like button and subscribe. I'm hoping this is going to be an incredible live stream. Yesterday's live stream was immense. 17 votes already. 53% of people think Leeds will return back to the Premier League, while 47% of people have gone for Southampton to make it back to the Premier League. It's very close, but just about the live chat is saying Leeds United just about favourites to go up. In the regular season, as we mentioned, Leeds finished 3 points above Southampton. However, of course, Southampton, the only team to do the double over Leeds this season. And here come the players. Leeds United, led out by Daniel Farker, and Southampton, led out by King Russell Martin. Wembley is packed out. More than 80,000 people flooded into this playoff final. It's raining in the capital. And, of course, Leeds badge and the Southampton badge on the pitch here. Leeds end is full of scarves. Every single fan in that end has their scarves, and all the Southampton fans in the other end have got their red and white flags out. Of course, Leeds all in white, their home kit for this one. Southampton in the away kit, the grey and black pattern shirt. Leeds United though in the anthem jackets, staying warm while they can. But for this occasion, the atmosphere is absolutely electric, and this is going to be a great game. Of course, the League 1 and League 2 playoff finals have already been played. Now it's time for the Championship one, the final one. And as always, Ethan Ampadu, the captain today for Leeds United, and introduces his players to the two people they are shaking hands with. No idea, because I can only see the backs of them at the moment. Of course, Ian Melia, all in purple and the pink t-shirt. Dave in his goalkeeper kit, and Daniel Farker there is absolutely soaked already. It's strange because it's been raining today, it's been sunny today, and now it's back to raining. Somerville, named Championship Player of the Season as well. He, of course, could be a difference maker in this game. Southampton's turn, and the captain in the side today, of course, Jack Stevens. The likes of Flynn Downs in there as well. Well, of course, as we know going into the game, both sides love to have the possession of the ball. Southampton love to dictate the play, but so do Leeds. Leeds like to play it nice and wide. Southampton can do absolutely anything with it. And against West Brom, as we've seen against that low block, even the long balls did start to work eventually for the Saints. Here we go then. The red carpet is rolled out, and it's starting to be put away now. It's a huge occasion, the 2024 playoff final. Leeds United versus Southampton here at Wembley Stadium. And now the players and fans will stand for the, of course, English national anthem, God Save the King. Come on, Southampton, says Daniela. Do this for Russell Martin. I will say getting out of Wembley was a nightmare. It took nearly 130 minutes. Wow, longer than a game and extra time. Comment Southampton, we all Leeds. I think that's meant to say we all hate Leeds. Well, Leeds fans and Southampton fans come together to sing the national anthem. The only time in this game they will come together. It's a huge, huge occasion, as I keep on saying. And two teams, usually in playoff finals, you do sort of have a favourite. In this game, in the regular season, only 3 points separate the two sides. Of course, Leeds were unlucky to miss out on the top two. They were obstructed by Leicester City and Ipswich Town for their quest to get up automatically. So it is the playoffs for them, but Norwich couldn't stand in their way. Leeds blew that door down. As for Southampton, of course, they had an incredible season with both highs and lows. They had a club record 25 unbeaten run in that time, but they want that record to be part of something much, much bigger this season in the playoffs. Russell Martin and Daniel Farke shake hands as they go to their respective dugouts here at Wembley Stadium. And Daniel Farke's got a towel to wipe his face. It's that wet here at Wembley. He's absolutely soaked. Here we go then, the team sheets. One more time. Leeds United, Melia in goal. Archie Gray at right back. Joe Rodon Ampadu, the captain, of course, at the back, with Firpo left back. Grev, Kamara ahead of them, with Ruta in that cam position. Somerville, Gnonto. Support Joel Perreault as the centre striker for Leeds United. On the bench, likes of Jaden Anthony, Connor Roberts on there as well. It's a really, really strong side for Leeds United. But the same could be said for the opposition, Southampton. On the bench for them, the likes of Che Adams, a huge sign of relief for Saints fans. Ross Stewart on there as well. Sulemena, Charles and Dozie on there as well. But the starting 11, McCarthy, Walker Peters, Howard Bellis, Bednarak as the two centre backs. Stevens at left back. Aribo, Downs and Smallbone in that midfield. And up front, the front three, the two lonely wingers, Fraser on the left, Brooks on the right, and through the centre, Adam Armstrong to help deliver the goals for Saints today. Leeds go into a huddle in their white home kit, white t-shirts, white shorts, white socks. Joe Rodon giving a little speech. Somerville's given his speech. Hyping these players up. They doesn't need to do too much more than just get them to this occasion. Of course, when we seen the League One playoff final, Bolton were favourites for that one. I do apologise, David, for reminding you of this one. But of course, they couldn't handle the occasion. Who's going to be able to handle the occasion is going to be most important for the opening 20 minutes. We could see goals today. Of course, Southampton versus Leeds in the regular season. There were plenty of goals in them games. And both sides scoring in both of them games as well. Here we go then. Here we go. Oh dear, Cole Palmer. Not meant to do that. The fans of both sides taking in this incredible occasion. It's a game where every football fan would love to get to. Of course at Wembley. But for losing there, heartache for life. Here we go then. We are ready for the 2024 playoff final. Kick-off is seconds away. The semi-finals were brilliant. The final is hyped up to be extraordinary. Jubilation for the winner. A lot of prize money to go with it. But most importantly, a spot back in the top flight for the 24-25 season. Leeds United versus Southampton. We are about to begin here. Joel Perreault gets underway at Wembley. And they're kicking from right to left in the first half, Leeds United. And of course, they'll have the backing of all their fans in that end of Wembley for the first half. We are rolling. We are underway here at Wembley. The 2024 playoff final is underway. It's been a long time coming. And these two sides definitely deserve to be here. Wembley, a place made for winners. And straight away, Leeds United offside down the right-hand side. So early doors on a first free kick of the game for Southampton inside their own half. The rain does seem to be slowing down a little bit here in the capital, which is good to see. Welcome in Covalent Chat. How are you doing? Hopefully you're well as everyone else. And if you enjoy the stream, smash the like button and subscribe, people. Completely free to do. And would really help us out on our journey here on Goals Galore. Edge of the box for Leeds. First attack of the game. Ruta tries to get it down the line to Grev, but out of play the ball goes first goal kick of the game goes Southampton's way. Well, a quick start is very important for both sides. Of course, in the playoff semi-finals, we've seen Leeds having a really quick start against Norwich. Of course, got the reward from that free kick goal from Gurev. And as for Southampton, it took a while for them to break down West Brom in that second leg. It took them until the second half to open a scoring in that tie. But when they did it, then they asserted their dominance. Long ball forward from Southampton. Firpo running back towards his own goal. Gives it to Melia, and he's sliced his kick out in clearance there. Leeds trying to bring the ball down. It's Downs on the ball. And Southampton win the early throw-in on the right-hand side. Downs... seems a very slippy surface here at Wembley today after all the rain, and they were watering the pitch not long ago. Welcome in, Lurkwan. How you doing, mate? How are you doing? Ball back for Jan Bednarek. Long ball over the top to the left-hand side. Searching for Ryan Fraser, the Newcastle loanee. Brought down very nicely by Archie Gray, the youngest Leeds United player to appear at Wembley Stadium for them. And are coming together there with Flynn Downs, who gets the ball away, and it'll be a goal kick here to Leeds United. 2 minutes in, and of course a hyped up start for both sides. They won't want to concede early doors, and Russell Martin already yelling out instructions to his side from the side of the pitch, and doesn't seem too happy early doors. But of course it's a game where slim margins can make a huge difference come the final whistle here. Melia out to the right hand side, finds Joe Rodon. Leeds just trying to quickly get themselves settled into the game. Long ball down the right. Here's Ruta. Good on to inside now. Goes backwards to Gurev. Kamara's with him. Kamara's found. No movement ahead, so he has to go backwards and finds Junior Firpo now. Leeds United just settling for the ball. Ryan Fraser still plays. He does indeed. He's on the left wing this afternoon for Southampton. This is for you, Russell Martin. Swansea loved you more than you'll know. Of course, the reports coming out of both sides that it could be a hectic summer, but hold that thought, because Guerrero for the first shot of the game, and it whistles past the right-hand post. It was a run from the right-hand side, coming in field. Southampton players were backing off, and in the end, Archie Gray, in fact, that left-footed effort, just whistles past the post, and Alex McCarthy not troubled in the end. And I can't remember what I was just saying before that. So much to say. No, we were saying that apparently Russell Martin will get sacked if Southampton lose the final. Well, if Leeds lose, they'll have to recuperate £100 million in player sales this summer. So that's like to Somerville going, Gurev probably going, Ampadu going, Rodon's a loan, of course. They've got a lot of loan players in this side. And a lot of players, of course, who they loaned out this season after their relegation from the Premier League last season. Diagonal ball from right to left from Southampton. Doesn't quite work out. And Gnonto's on the ball here on the right. Gnonto. Stevens, the Southampton captain, trying to hold him off. And Ruta, nice ball, but it's into Perot, and over his head it goes. Out for a throw-in the left corner for Southampton. Sunshine here in Swansea. It is indeed. It's a rare sight. Thunder in Lincoln. We had thunder here in Swansea last week. It was crazy, the flooding. Night Garden was flooded as well. Kyle Walker-Peters named in the Championship team of the season this year. And he's on the ball here for the throw-in. Downs comes short, and Leeds trying to hold Southampton in that corner. And Southampton can't play themselves out of trouble. So they gift the throw-in to Leeds United. Jan Bednarek accepts his mistake there. And Junior Firpo for the throw-in here for Leeds on the left-hand side. Quite far down the pitch. Here's Somerville. Inside to Ruter. Somerville goes down and wins the first free kick for Leeds of the evening. As always, if you haven't voted in the live chat, be sure to. Completely free to do as well. And we're aiming for 20 likes as always on the stream. And 2k subscribers by Christmas Day. So Somerville fouled by Flynn Downs. Early free kick here for Leeds United on the left-hand side of the penalty box. Gurev and Somerville standing over it to deliver this one for Leeds. Somerville the right-footed option, Gurev the left-footed option. Looking favourable for a cross into the box. You wouldn't really fancy a shot here unless McCarthy is further one side of his goal than the other. Of course, Gurev was able to catch out Angus Gunn in the semi-finals. Referees just having a word with a few players in the centre before this free kick is whipped in. the referee, who refed the game between the two sides earlier on in the season where Southampton won 3-1. All in orange and black today. Who's it going to be? Somerville to take it. Into the box, it goes to the far post. Kept alive by Rodon, but cleared away by Southampton. Kamara sees the ball go out for a throw-in on the far side. And Rodon wasn't too impressed with that ball in from Somerville. It was a bit too deep for his liking. Welcome in, Jembo. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Whole fish and chips are best ever. Can't argue with that. Can't see Somerville saying, if Leeds don't get promoted, me too. Me too. Here we go then, Leeds. In the midfield, this is really nice. Gnonto inside. Advantage play. Gnonto. It's a P-roller. Lack of power on the shot. Sees it roll into the gloves of Alec McCarthy, who gets it out straight away. Walker Peters on the right. Got Kamara with him. Walker Peters tries to find Smallbone. Battling for it in midfield's really good there from Southampton. And in the end, the ball breaks for Ampadu at the back for Leeds. And out to Firpo on the left-hand side. Junior Firpo into midfield for Gruev. Somerville now. Kamara, they're playing in tight angles, but they work it really well, the white shirts. And now they're looking to switch the play and go on the right-hand side for attack. Here's Rodon. About to cross over the halfway line. Joe Rodon. Long ball down on the right. Gnonto wants a foul for an off-the-ball issue. Nothing given. And Southampton now gifted the ball back into midfield. But given away poorly by the captain for Saints. Ruta on the ball in the penalty area on the right-hand side. Battling with Taylor Howard-Bellis for the ball. Of course, promoted last season with Burnley, winning the championship. The man on loan from Man City who looks tipped to be sold this summer. Only 1 year left of his contract at the Citizens. And Leeds United with the early chances in this one, but no clear-cut chance. And Leeds on the ball again with Ruta. And Smallbone's able to tidy up there and back to McCarthy. Ross Stewart is on the bench. Yes, he is. He's had a tough season with injury, but he's back here for the most important time of the season. You can argue. He has played a few minutes for Southampton, Luke on, but he's been injured for large parts of it. And a foul there on Ryan Fraser. And good sportsmanship there from Junior Firpo to help him back to his feet. Free kick Southampton inside their own half. It's been a fast-paced start here at Wembley. Junior Firpo, of course, brought in the Premier League for Leeds, took the step down into the Championship this year, and he's been one of the best left-backs in the league this year, has to be said. Ball at the back for Southampton, starting to get themselves on the ball. Here's Flynn Downs into midfield, Aribo, and loose touch of the ball, and Leeds capitalise on that. Perot at the halfway line, trying to get through a few players. Somerville, ball breaks for him. On the right hand side is Gnonto. The ball through to him wasn't good enough. And Southampton survive again. It's, to be honest, from a neutral's perspective, you'd have to say Leeds with a better start in this one. Southampton look a bit shocked early doors. But they're starting to play their game now. Flynn Downs running with the ball up towards the halfway line. Here's Aribo. Has to go backwards, and now Bednarek across to Taylor Howard-Bellis. Inside their own half here. Only three Southampton players in their own half. The rest, of course, all ahead of them, but there's a lack of movement ahead of them at the moment. And Taylor Howard-Bellis complained to the referee for something off the ball. Not too sure what it was, but throw-in given to Southampton on the right-hand side. Back inside their own half. Just not much movement at the moment. They're starting to calm down after that crazy start with a lot of energy being burned early doors. Ball out to the left-hand side. Aribo to Fraser. Running back towards his own goal, and we'll just let Leeds apply the pressure as Southampton try and play through. Hopefully everyone's having a great Sunday. We've got, of course, the halftime quiz for you all. It's related to this season in the Championship. I've got 20 questions. We could do 10 at half-time and the rest at full-time. Adam Armstrong's in the penalty area. Armstrong across the small bone. Back to Armstrong. Shot blocked. And Leeds survived the early scare. Still alive, though. Aribo. Can't get it through. Fraser snapped inside the penalty area. There is VAR in this game, by the way. And Southampton on the left-hand side, still with the ball. Fraser on the left. by the touchline, forced backwards. Well, that was a huge shout for a big chance for Southampton. I was just checking on the chat, and then I look up and Armstrong was put through into the penalty area. Big chance early doors, but the angle was made tricky by Melia, and Roden and Ampadu were able to get back quickly. Ball on the left, Aribo trying to get that final pass through to Armstrong. And free kick given to Southampton. And it's at the end where all those Leeds fans are located. It was a lovely through ball from Howard Bellis into the feet of Aribo. One touch turn out to Fraser. First time pass down to Armstrong. Roden was quite out of position. Ampadu had to come across to try help out, and it was actually Firpo who went straight onto the line. So free kick here for Southampton on the left hand side as you look at the penalty area. Probably a better position to have a shot, but you probably fancy them to put this ball in the mixer and for a cross. Welcome in, Oscar. How you doing, mate? How are you doing? Smallbone standing over the free kick. Welcome in, Paris. How are you doing? How are you doing? Brooks and Smallbone over this free kick then from the left hand side. Brooks the left footed option. Smallbone the right footed option. And that Leeds lined up a two-man wall. It's almost in the corner of the left hand side of the box, but it's just a little bit more centre. But you probably would fancy them for a cross here. And it goes. Oh, he's gone for an own goal, and a great save there by Yelan Melia. Smallbone with the free kick. It was from far out, and he was always hanging in the air, but Melia had to make the save. Probably a bit over dramatic diving like that, but he has to make the save, and he's done just that for Leeds United. Corner kick for Southampton here. They're starting to pile the pressure on from the left hand side as you look at the box. Smallbone to deliver, right footed, in swinging ball. Melia comes straight, he misses it, but luckily no Southampton players waiting at the back post, and that one's gone all the way through for a Leeds United goal kick now. Well, Southampton with their first shot on target of the game from that Will Smallbone free kick. And that corner kick, all the players just bunched together at the front post inside the 6-yard box. Melia come for the corner, and he just had a wild swipe of the ball, but completely missed it. Melia out from the back from his goal kick. Finds Joe Roden, striding forward on that right-hand side. Barges down Fraser, the man pressing him. Plays it across now to Kamara on the left-hand side, onto this near side here at the Wembley. Somerville now running at Walker-Peters and Smallbone. Plays the ball inside to Perot. Perot only forced backwards. Here's Kamara again, the Finland international. Finds Grev. And now back to Ampadu. At the halfway line. Finds Roden on the right. Good play this from Leeds United. Just controlling the game. That early-ish scare from Southampton. Their first efforts of the game. And both sides now fairly equal on all the stats, you'd have to say. Here's Ampadu, out to the left for Junior Firpo. And they're just trying to invite the pressure from Southampton. Something that West Brom were doing in the playoff semi-finals. And at the moment, it's Ampadu being really brave on the ball. Just not moving it, no options ahead of him. Going back to the keeper. Thundering. It's just me that hates fish and chips, probably, mate. I don't know how. I hate fish, but I like chips. Fish and chips then, so you're 50-50 on them. Great start to the game though, in this one. Really energetic start for both sides. It's great to see. Great to see. Come on Leeds, says Aaron. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Oh, when the Saints go marching in, it's coming from the Southampton end of Wembley. Brooks, down line it goes, and that's a really poor pass straight into the gloves of Melia. Yeah, good start as the commentator's saying, and we like to see this as a neutral. For the spectacle of the game, it's really good. But you probably have to say it's going to be a point in the game where it's going to be... the players are going to be very tired to come around 90 minutes, aren't they? 29 votes on the live poll. 52% of people say Leeds United will go back to the Premier League today. 48% of people have said Southampton will make it back to the promised land. And let's have a look how many likes are on the stream. Well, Gnonto receives a little bit of treatment after going down. for Leeds United. We're on 11 likes. Smash the like button. Raymond for 20. It'd be great if we could smash that target. Paris wants Leeds to win this as well. Quite a few people want Leeds to win. And that foul on Wilfred Gnonto from Stevens, but it wasn't that bad. He is overreacted a little bit, I feel. Free kick on the right hand side for Leeds. Gnonto's back to his feet to the delight of the fans of Leeds United. And the first breaking play, probably one that we've needed after that crazy start. And what's happening here? The referee just dropped ball, is it? I'm not too sure. I'll keep you posted. Why all of us so British talking about the weather? You gotta love it. And the sun is shining now eventually at the capital, at Wembley of course. It was raining at kick-off. Melia on the ball. Goes long from this one. Route 1 football from Leeds United. Up towards Perot, the target. Nods it down to Gnonto. First time trying to get it back into Perot, but overshot that one. And into the gloves of Alex McCarthy it goes. Rolled out here to the Southampton centre-backs. Howard Bellis on the ball. Taking his time, and it's just walking football here from the Saints. And they like to speed it up as they go through the thirds, but invite the press in from the white shirts of Leeds United. Armstrong comes deep to receive and nudged off the ball here. One back by Joel Perot. Ruta glides over to the right, finds Gnonto. It's Gray making an advancing run on the right hand side, really giving Leeds United that width in attack. Third post stays back. Gray still in a high position, and ball goes all the way back to Ampadu and all the way back to Melia. Fish for me, can't eat chips, says David. Welcome in, Jamski. How you doing? How's something to see tribute doing? How you doing, Jamski? How you doing? Hopefully you're well. Ball on the left hand side. Here's Somerville, Championship Player of the Season. Tries to get it inside, and ball goes out of play. No, it doesn't. Somerville revives the ball. Trying to be forced backwards. Playing into midfield. Grev finds Somerville again. Into the D. Shot blocked. Gnonto retrieves the ball in the penalty area. Southampton tackles flying in left, right and centre here, and the referees let him play on. It's great to see. Of course, there is VAR in this game. Archie Gray wins it back. Ball in the centre it goes. So the back post, though, wasn't the greatest cross. And Kamara wins it back on the left-hand side. Here's Ruta. Ruta to the byline he goes. Kamara's free in the centre, but he can't find him. And Saints trying to get away. They're not doing it easily, and they win the free kick in the end. Inside the penalty area. What an opening 19 minutes to the game we have had here. What an opening 19 minutes. It's been crazy. Somerville there, just trying to pass it into Gnonto. And you'd fancy him for a shot there. Somerville, the talent he has on the ball and the skill he possesses. You'd probably fancy him to take on that as a shot. I think Martin Boys might pinch this one, says Jamski. It's going to be a close game. So close. But if Leeds win, then Swans get 2 to 4 million from Joel Perot because of the clause in his contract getting Leeds promoted. So a win-win for the Swans, I guess. Downs. Out to the right hand side it goes. Walker Peters now coming forward. Southampton starting to make themselves present in the attacking thirds. Here's David Brooks in a deeper position. Lays it back off to Aribo. And now Southampton, with only 2 players left at the back and every other player ahead of them, start to come forward here. Walker Peters on the right. Not much movement ahead of them, so they're forced backwards yet again. Downs inside. Down to the right it goes. Here's Walker Peters. And back to Howard Bellis. This is better from Southampton. It's been all Leeds, you'd have to say, probably for the opening 15 minutes. Opening 20 minutes. Apart from that, though, Southampton had two good chances. No clear-cut chances, though. Well, this is better from Southampton. As I say that, they've given possession away and free kick given to Leeds United. David says, all Leeds for me. Of course, Russell Martin has a great record against Daniel Farke, but his third time in this season. Will that be third time lucky for Leeds United against Southampton? Of course, 3-1 earlier on in the season at St Mary's that Southampton won. A huge statement victory. For Leeds United, though, on the final day, they lost at home to Southampton 2-1. So will this just be 1-0? There'll be one goal separating the sides if that's the current trend, if that continues. Smallbone, down the right hand side, giving something for Firpo and Brooks to contest for. Firpo wins the race, back to Melia, first time clearance. And it's not great at all. Out of play, no, it's still in, just about. Southampton head it straight back to Leeds though. Perot inside the centre, here we go, Somerville. To Ruta, big roar from the Leeds fans behind their goal. They're up the other end of Wembley by the Saints fans. Gray into the centre of the back post and Somerville jogging in. If he was sprinting in, he would have made that. Should have been sprinting in, I reckon. And the first goal in this game is going to be absolutely massive because both sides aren't taking too many risks at the moment. It's been a great watch so far, really exciting game. Youngest players to play at Wembley. Archie Gray takes that record, as we mentioned earlier on in the stream. Marching on together now, ringing out at Wembley from those Leeds fans. Leeds just need to put one over now again. Well, of course, Leeds and Southampton, neither side have ever won here at Wembley. Leeds have been here 3 times in the final. Southampton, this is their debut in a final in the playoffs. Southampton now on the ball, right out from the back. Howard Bellis about to cross the border into the Leeds half. It's a scary zone to go into, but one they know they can get a reward from. And as I said, that go back into their own half. And Howard Bellis just walking pace, waiting for the Leeds press, and Downs is there to help support him get through, and Armstrong's through into the box. Adam Armstrong! It's 1-0 Southampton! They've broken the deadlock! What a great move! Southampton knew what they were doing. They wanted the Leeds press, they got it, and Adam Armstrong has made it 1-0 to the Saints. They're marching on in that number to the Premier League. They want to be up there next season. Leeds United, is their Wembley worries and misery at Wembley about to continue? Leeds United suffer first. Southampton end goes absolutely wild. What a lovely bit of work from Howard Bellis and Flynn Downs through to Smallbone. Smallbone with a killer pass through to Adam Armstrong. There was no tracking from Ampadu or Rodon. He completely lost his marker. Appeals for offside, but I do believe Archie Gray was playing him on. Huge appeals, but Adam Armstrong so alert, and he schools that all day long. Rolls it past Melia, and Russell Martin and his players take the lead here at Wembley Stadium. Wow, wow, wow. That is a huge goal. And a flare goes off in the Southampton end at Wembley. 1-0. Adam Armstrong with a goal. And that is huge in this game. We were going to say the first goal in this one's huge. And Southampton have done a double over Leeds in the season. And they're looking to do it 3 times in a row. The only side in the Championship this year to beat Leeds twice. They might even be the first to do it 3 times. They would be the first to do it 3 times. What was the time on that goal? Let me quickly check for you all. It would have been about 24 minutes, if I'm right in saying that. Adam Armstrong, what a finish. So calm, so composed. The coldest man in Wembley tucks it away for the Saints. This game, though, is far from over. 24 minutes in. What a goal. What a ball through from Smallbone, though. It's so simple, yet so effective. So effective. Long way to go yet, says David, absolutely. But that's a huge goal to break the deadlock. And points from losing positions in the Championship this season. Leeds are second with 25. Of course, this is not based on points. And Adam Armstrong gets his 24th goal of the Championship season. And what a huge goal that could be for the Saints. Does anyone rate Shackleton for Leeds? I think he'd be perfect for the Swans at wing back. Yeah, I do. He's very versatile, can play in midfield as well, Jamie Shackleton. Southampton, Daniela's loving it. Daniela is loving it. Brooks goes backwards. Southampton now trying to get their stamp on the game. It was Leeds with a better start, but Southampton grew into the game. As it stands, they will be going up to the Premier League, making an instant return. Armstrong, the goal scorer, out to the right, finds Brooks. Brooks looking for movement ahead of him. Finds Armstrong again, dropping deep to receive. Here's Downs. So Armstrong, the goal scorer. This is really nice play by Southampton yet again. They're looking for a second here. Walker-Peters to the byline he goes and wins a corner for the Saints. Great play. Great play there by Kyle Walker-Peters, and he wins the Saints a corner kick on the right-hand side. And the big lads up from the back of a chance to attack this ball in. The second corner of the game. Paul's loving it as well. Cole Palmer is as well. Everyone's loving it. David Brooks, left-footed from the right-hand side, didn't swing up. Drops to the edge of the box. Wasn't a great corner if I'm honest. Now counter-attack for the best counter-attacking team in the league. And a great interception there by Jack Stevens. And Archie Gray was flying forwards, but Jack Stevens with a great interception there to pinch the ball off him. And Southampton, the ball back now with their back line. There's going to be plenty more goals in this game, I feel. But Southampton looking to make it 3 in a row against Leeds United this season. The head-to-head between the two sides is very close indeed. And one side will make history today. Of course, Southampton, they went 25 unbeaten in the league this season. A club record for them. An incredible long unbeaten run as well. They want to make it more than just that this season though. They don't just want that record to go away with. They want to have a promotion. And David Brooks has stayed down here for Southampton. Stayed down for about a minute now. He's holding his left shoulder. And he's remained down as the Southampton physios enter the field of play in a stoppage in the game at the moment. And a chance for Daniel Farke to pull his players across and have a little chat with them. And same for Russell Martin. But this is a concern here for Southampton. David Brooks, of course, the loanee from Bournemouth. A great player. And helped Southampton on their way to the playoffs this season. A quick water break for the players as well. Russell Martin just having the word with Jan Bednarek. Because at the back they have looked a little bit shaky, but that goal is showing it again. The patience from Harwood Bellis at such a young age to find Flynn Downs really close. Small bone, he knows exactly where he is. And Armstrong then on that right hand side of the pitch as well as you look at it. Great movement. Everyone knew where each player was. It's so simple, so effective. What a player Archie Gray has been for Leeds this season. Yeah, he's still a teenager, isn't he? I think he's 18. Unreal. Cole Palmer says he wants Southampton to go up because hate Leeds with a passion. We've almost played 2/3 of the first half here at Wembley. And it's Southampton with the lead at the moment. Russell Martin in a black t-shirt this afternoon. And David Brooks, of course, after receiving that treatment, has to serve 30 seconds off the pitch before being reintroduced to the field of play. And he's still holding his left shoulder. Looks to be in some discomfort at the moment. But fingers crossed for him, he can get back on that Wembley pitch. Che Adams has been sent out to warm up though for the Saints. Welcome in, Leanne. How you doing? 32 votes. Awesome stuff. That is wicked. Che Adams, of course, was out at the end of the season with injury for Southampton, but back into the squad today in a huge game, of course, the playoff final. Wilfred Gnonto backwards to Gray, and all you can hear at Wembley at the moment is those Southampton fans taking over. The Leeds fans stunned, but they could erupt cheers. Firpo's on the left. The white shirts arriving in the centre. Back to Somerville. Somerville looking for a way into the box. Finds Glenn Kamara. Forced backwards yet again. Every Southampton player's back helping defend here. Very organised off the ball. Grev Back to Rosen. Rosen says let's go forward this time. Back to Gray. Gray finds Gnonto on the far side and poorly given away, and Southampton now look to break and they win the free kick instead. And they take the free kick and they can take their time on this one. I think Brook's probably come off at half time, if I'm honest. He does not look too comfortable at all. It's that left shoulder again. Just doesn't look comfortable with it. In the live chat though, incredible amount of votes. Keep on voting, guys. 56% of people now think Leeds United will get promoted back to the Premier League. And on our like target, we're on 12 likes, 8 away from reaching our target of 20. So make sure you smash that like button and join us on our journey on Goals Galore here. Walker Peters tries to get a ball down the line, and Leeds win the throw-in. Junior Thurpo forced backwards with the ball. Ampadu. Cross to the right. Finds Roden. Now Gray. This is better from Leeds. Gnonto brought down on the far side of the pitch, and they win the throw-in. They're trying to work their way down the line. Much better here from Leeds. Yeah, I think Brooks will get substituted about half time, if not before that. He looks in some discomfort, if I'm honest. He's just not moving his left arm at the moment. I don't think he can. It's probably too painful. He landed really awkwardly. And of course it's a muscle you need to do basically everything. Run, jump, turn. It affects all aspects of his game. Throwing on the far side here for Leeds United. Gray goes backwards. Finds Roden. Kamara now. Falls backwards to Ampadu. Captain in this Leeds United side today. Brought in the summer from Chelsea. Really great addition. And that ball runs all the way through to McCarthy. Flen Downs will get the next goal for Martin FC. Ooh, that'd be great. That'd be great for them. Yeah, in the chat, let us know who's going to score the next goal in this one. Who will get the next goal? Walker Peters running back towards his own goal. And throwing one for Southampton. They really have grown into the game now. And they really are starting to make it count and frustrate Leeds United. Of course, they've got that goal now. They're in charge in this game. Nice bit of play from Southampton. Given away as I say that. Kamara goes down on the ball. And Brooks goes down here. He's going to get subbed off here at Wembley. It's that left shoulder. That will be his playoff final over and done with. The Bournemouth loanee. And it looks like Samuel Edozie will be ready to replace him. I didn't think he'll make it much longer. I really didn't. He looked to be in some pain. And David Brooks' playoff final is over here. Really sad to see. Never nice going off in the playoff final, but Southampton forced into an early change here. Edozie coming on for David Brooks. He's been classed for Southampton this season. Brooks deserves all the credit he gets. And of course, he's leaving the field of play with Southampton 1-0 up. He'll take the long way round. Yeah, David Brooks in tears as he walks around. Never good that. Throw in here for Southampton. Walker Peters gives it. Saka is insanely good, but Palmer is a better season. Without him, Chelsea would be screwed. Yeah, I agree with that one. Cole Palmer or Saka? That's a great question. I go Cole Palmer as well. I think individually Cole Palmer, but I think if you're looking to build a team around, I'd go Saka. I think they're both incredible players, but I'd go Cole Palmer is the better individual for sure. Ball at the back here for Southampton. Charged out by Taylor Howard-Bellis. Moves the ball out to the left for Aribo. Poor touch, and Gnonto retrieves the ball here for Leeds United. Up towards Perot. Somerville on the loose ball. They're running into each other. Perot's on the left making a run, and Somerville runs into danger. And the ball now left the boots of the white shirts, and Southampton regain the ball and possession. Walker Peters trying to get it away, and they win the throw in. On the right hand side here, really clever play from Southampton at the back. They have looked since I'd say the 30th minute, in the last 6 minutes they've looked really good defensively. I don't know if that's because Leeds haven't really threatened them, but they have looked much better. Come on you Reds, says Pedro. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. We'll still play Saka. Can't wait for the Euros. Cannot wait for that. Of course, now after this final I can do my reacting to my championship predictions from the start of the season. There are a few decent ones in there. There are a few really bad ones. So look out for that video. And I can do my Premier League ones as well now, as we know who will be going up. But I can do reacting to the ones I made at the start of the season before a game had been played. Can't wait to see Palmer alongside Ford. Play Palmer as a cam. Yeah, I'd agree on that one. Palmer's great. How is Alice Barlow? Who's Alice Barlow? Foden at the Euros. Yeah, great player, but wasn't great yesterday for City in the FA Cup final, was he? Ball out from the back. Here's Melia. And the possession stats at the moment so far in this game. Leeds 54%, Southampton 46%. So it's very close, as we expected in the preview. It's very close between the two sides on the possession stats. And 8 minutes till the break here. We'll do playoff bingo. And on time bingo at around 42 minutes on the clock. So keep an eye out for that one. Amanda Holden is at the game. No idea. I'll let you know if this guy camera's spotter. I'll let you know. Ball in midfield. I know Mini Minter's there and he won't be too happy at the moment with Leeds United losing, will he? The first yellow card of the playoff final goes to Jan Bednarek. That was a late challenge there on Jorginho Ruta. And yeah, the half-time quiz would be great. I stayed up late last night looking for one because the one I had wasn't too good. So I made sure it was top quality fuel. What about Gary Barlow? Gary Barlow, what a man. Firpo out to Somerville on the left-hand side here for Leeds. Somerville forced backwards to Firpo. And just checking how many votes we've had in the live chat at the moment. We've had 34 votes. Keep on voting, people. 56% have gone for Leeds United to get the win here. And the other 44% gone for Southampton. And as always, people, if you are enjoying the stream, smash the like button and subscribe. Completely free to do. Helps us out on our journey so much. Ball in the midfield here for Leeds United. Rishi Sunak here. Probably, mate. Probably. You'd imagine so. He was at St Mary's. He's probably at Wembley. I heard something earlier that Rishi Sunak's going to make national service a thing. Trying to make national service a thing if the Tories win the next election. Thrown on the left-hand side here for Leeds. They're looking to get back into the game before half-time. Somerville on the left. Cuts inside from the touchline. Towards the byline now. He's in that corner and he wins his side. A corner kick here for Leeds. Walker Peters stands strong to deny anything more than that corner. Is Rishi Sunak here? They haven't showed many fans, Sky. They haven't showed any fans that I can see. They haven't zoomed in. Yesterday at the FA Cup final, BBC were zooming in on all sorts of people. Somerville from the throw-in, from the corner then, on the left-hand side. In it goes. Oh, punched away by McCarthy. Drops to the edge of the box. Grev heads it back in. Kamara battling for it. Kamara over the bar. And free kick given anyway to Southampton. A lot better than my last name about. Good idea. Kamara fired over the bar there, but it didn't matter because there was a foul in the build-up anyway. So 40 minutes in here, we'll may as well do added time bingo now before I forget. So added on time bingo at the end of the first half. Let me know in the chat how long you reckon will be added on to the end of the first half here at Wembley in the playoff final. I'll go 3 minutes into the first half. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. And a ball in midfield here for Leeds United. Grev out to the left for Somerville. Somerville with a bit of skills. Nicely worked down to Ruta. Ruta on the left. Ball dragged in towards the penalty area. Away by Taylor Howard-Bellis. Only as far as Somerville. Edge of the box. Trying to make a darting run inside and loses possession. Sliding in was Grev. Perot on the ball now. And Somerville on a different wavelength there. It's like a game of tennis in midfield here. Jamson's gone 2 minutes. Covering chat's gone 3 minutes. Also put in my last... Daniel's gone 5 minutes here as well. Gnonto goes backwards. Finds Grev. Perot. Gnonto again. Perot trying to pick up the pieces. Ball flied through and deflected to Ruta. Can't control it and bring it down. David's gone 4 minutes out on time. Cole Palmer wants another game to be played. Kamara goes backwards to Ampadu. Halfway line. Leeds looking for that equaliser before the break. Pedro's keep thinking it's Pedro Paro. Pedro was gone for 23 minutes to be added on to the end of the first half here. Archie Great running in field, and he's got to be careful. He's from the right back position, run all the way into a DM role and out to Firpo on the left here. Better from Leeds this. Finds Ruter in a pocket of space, turns away from Flynn Downs. Flynn Downs sticking with him. Ruter into the box. Firpo dispossessed, and what a tackle by Howard-Bellis. And Howard-Bellis then fouled by Ruter. And yellow carded as well for that late tackle. Is that a foul? Is that a foul? Yes, a foul. That is very reckless. Pedro's got 48 hours. I believe Amanda Holden was born in Portsmouth. Don't want to leave feed to Google it though. Good choice, mate. Good choice. So, Christinko Somerville, yellow carded here for Leeds United, the second player in the playoff final to receive a yellow card. And game back to resume with Alex McCarthy. Free kick from inside his box. Well, Wembley looks insane. Let me know in the chat, have you ever been to Wembley? And was it a good day out for your side? Have you ever been to Wembley? Ball in midfield, and free kick given to Southampton. Adozie, the man, brought down. So he wins the free kick for his side. Last 15 passes into the final third. 14 of them have come for Leeds. One of them has come for Southampton. It's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Because Southampton defensively have been doing really well, but going forward they've got threats in as well. And they've got a free kick here. Smallbone, the only man over it. It's on the right hand side, not a shooting position. He will put a ball into the box here. You would definitely expect that to happen. Smallbone chips it in. That's really clever. Armstrong. Shot. Save. Parried into a dangerous area. Just about away by Leeds. Gnonto. Running down the right hand side. Pulled down. It's a free kick, and that might even be a yellow card. Ryan Fraser. He had to make the challenge. And that is a yellow card for Ryan Fraser. Stopped a certain counter attack there. Gnonto was running away and probably going to get past the Scotsman on the right hand side there. And Ryan Fraser receives the yellow card, the third yellow card, the playoff final. It's getting a bit heated. Ball on the right, down line it goes, and Ruta trying to keep it in. He won't be able to. 5 minutes added on then to the end of the first half. So we're looking at bingo for the likes of Aaron. We're looking at bingo for Daniela as well. Well done, guys, on guessing 5 minutes. Awesome to see. Amazing as the Swans won Reading and we got promoted to the Premiership. Yes, that was a brilliant day. It's almost 13 years ago, isn't it? Almost 13 years ago. We'll be on the 30th. Swans beat Reading in the final 4-2. That was awesome. Awesome. 4-3 we won, says Daniela. Bingo. Absolutely. Bingo. I swear Ryan Fraser has been playing forever. He started really young at Bournemouth, didn't he? Under Eddie Howe as well, and then sold to Newcastle, where Eddie Howe went as well. I feel like he was somewhere before Bournemouth, wasn't he? Now a few loans, and you probably expect him to be sold to the Championship this summer. We at Leeds, says Pedro. Oh, in the final, yeah, it was Swans final. It was 4-2, yeah. I've been watching. Been to Wembley, some good visits and some bad, says Paul. Horrible place to lose. I watched the Swans first round playoff final in Asper's Casino. It was crazy packed and a great day to remember up at Swans. Awesome, mate, awesome. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, rings around Wembley Stadium once more. Ball on the left hand side. Southampton charging forward. And I thought the ref was going to blow his whistle there. Nothing given. Advantage to Southampton. There we go. That's the decision. Fraser on the left. Looking to get a ball in the box. To the byline he goes. Back post. Adozie's waiting. Away by Leeds. And two of the 5 added minutes have been played. Kyle Walker-Peters on the right hand side. Adozie edge of the box here. For Southampton looking to get a second goal for half time. Small bone and cleared away by Rodon. Just about. Gifted back to Southampton. They're looking, they're eager for that second goal here. Which was better, Wembley or Cardiff? Come on, Swans. Oh, right, you mean doing the double against Cardiff, is it? I never experienced Wembley. I was too young. I watched both of the games. But I was too young to actually go. If it was now, if I was a lot older, I definitely would have gone 100%. Like if we went to Wembley, and it's a shame when we went to Wembley last time, it was only for it was in the COVID season, so you had to be a season ticket holder. I've only been a season ticket holder recently, so hopefully next season's our season. Love to go to Wembley. That'd be like a dream come true. As long as we win there as well. As long as we win. Ball on the left hand side. Ball goes out of play. Throw in to Leeds United. On the back it is with Rodon taking his time to get the ball forward. In the end a long ball and there's no runners, and that's a gift of possession lost and goes to Southampton. Inside their own half now, Southampton. 37 votes in live chat. Awesome to see, Covenant chat. Awesome to see. Ball back here. Bednarek. Cross to Howard Bellis. Southampton playing their game, which is really good to see. Stopping Leeds playing theirs, and ball breaks through. Downs running all the way. Finds Armstrong on the left. Adozie's in the middle. Armstrong with a shot blocked by Rodon, and corner conceded for Leeds United. Adam Armstrong is a game changer here. He's not on the ball too much, but when he is, he's really, really good, direct and really powerful in his approach. Flynn Downs skipped away from 3-4 Leeds players there. Fed a ball through to Armstrong. Great defending from Rodon, who pushed him away, made the angle tight, and in the end Armstrong does really well to win the corner. Cole Palmer says we all hate Leeds. Third corner of the game for Southampton. This time from the left hand side. Small bone to take it. From the left. In swing ball. Into the box it goes. Once again Melia comes for it but doesn't collect. He's not successful in his attempt to claim it. We've almost played 5 added minutes now. But Southampton still in the attack, looking for their second goal of the game. Aribo tries to go forward, and that is half time. In this one, Southampton have the lead in the playoff final. But it's not over. It's only a slim lead, but it's a big, big lead at that. Adam Armstrong breaks the deadlock in the playoff final. But of course, a long way to go. It's not settled yet. And the second half is going to be incredible. But Leeds need to react Southampton need to do a bit more of the same. Swansea better than Cardiff? Yes, we are. We're Swans here, aren't we? Yes. It's getting in and out. 80,000 fans going down single roads. Yeah, wild. Sounds wild. Sounds awesome though. Great experience, I bet. Right, half-time quiz then. Let's quickly run through the stats. I'll do that actually when we're reading the questions out. Right, so question number 1. Where are we at? So we've got 20 questions. I'll do 10 now in the break. 10 at full time. And let me know your answers in the live chat. All about the championship this season. You'll have a minute to answer them. And even if you don't know, just have an answer because there's 4 possible answers. So it means a 25% chance of getting it right. Right, here we go. Question number 1. Leeds United ended on 90 points, but only finished third. Who was the last club to hit 90 plus points and not go up automatically? Was it Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves, or was it Ipswich? So I'll repeat the question twice as always, people. Leeds United ended on 90 points, but only finished third. Who was the last club to hit 90 plus points and not go up automatically? Is it Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves, or Ipswich? Time starts now, people. 1 minute on the clock, 60 seconds for your first question of the halftime quiz. Jamski's going for Wolves. Daniel's going for Brighton here. Pedro's a gunner, but he likes Swans. Oh, what a way to be. What a way to be. Cole Palmer's going for Brighton. Covering chances Wolves. Paul's also going for Wolves here on the first question. So 20 questions. We'll do 10 in half time. And if you want to stay after the stream, we've got another 10 to do then as well. How much longer are the quiz? We've just started it, mate. We've just started it. So we'll do that throughout half time. Now let's get ready, some stats for you. Final 5 seconds for the first question. No Glimpse again. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's up with Glimpse. Hopefully he's well. Right, there we go. First question over and done with. David's gone for Brighton. Up the Villa. And there we go. Up the Villa. Right, so the question was, Leeds United ended on 90 points but only finished third. Who was the last club to hit 90 plus points and not go up automatically? The answer was indeed Sunderland. So I don't think anyone put Sunderland, but they were the team that were last to hit 90 plus points and not go up automatically in the championship. Question number 2. Great question that one, I reckon. That was awesome. Question number 2. Ipswich Town lost only once at home all season. Who was the only club to win away at Portman Road this season? Was it against Leicester, Blackburn, Middlesbrough, or Leeds? So Ipswich Town only lost once at home all season. Who was the only club to win away at Portman Road? Was it Leicester, Blackburn, Middlesbrough, or was it Leeds? Time starts now, people. Yeah, it was Sunderland. And Aaron, I think you might be a little bit behind on the stream mate. So just try put it up to live if you can. But Sunderland's correct answer. Great ball knowledge there. They've been outrageous this season, and Emery you must trust. No worries, Oscar. No worries, mate. He's gone for Leeds this one. Jamski's gone for Leicester. And have a look at the halftime stats. The timer is still going on in the background. Daniel's gone for Leicester as well. Halftime stats in this one then. We've got, of course, 1-0. Possession is 52% Leeds, 48% Southampton. XG though, and shots on target. Leeds 2 shots, 1 on target, 0.09 XG. Southampton 5 shots, 3 on target, 0.40 XG. Some difference. There we go. Timer going off for the second question. I feel like everyone's guessed for every possible answer, I think. Paris also going for Leicester in this one. Cole Palmer went for Borough as well. So the question was, David's gone Leeds. Question was, coming to gone Middlesbrough as well. Leeds, says Paul. Question was, Ipswich Town only lost once at home all season. Who was the only club to win away at Portman Road? The answer was indeed Leeds. They won 4-3 away at Portman Road this season. Incredible, great game that was. But yes, it was indeed Leeds United who did the double over Ipswich this season. Question number 3. Blackburn's Sammy Smojic won the Golden Boot, but who finished runner-up in the top goal scorers chart? Was it Chrysinko Somerville? Was it Morgan Whittaker, Adam Armstrong, or Jamie Vardy? So Blackburn's Sammy Smojic won the Golden Boot, but who finished runner-up in the top goal scorer chart? Was it Chrysinko Somerville, Morgan Whittaker, Adam Armstrong, or Jamie Vardy? 1 minute on the clock now. There we go. Yes, a few of you getting that one right. Great to see. To help me spend. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Looking into more stats in this game then. So 4 of Southampton's 5 efforts on goal have all been in the penalty area. Both of Leeds' efforts on goal in this game have been outside the box. And big chances. Southampton, of course, with that one in which they converted. 214 passes Leeds have completed. 188 Southampton have completed. And very similar pass completion rate. 8 fouls for Leeds to Southampton 6. 1 offside for Leeds, which come in the first 30 seconds. 4 corners in the game, 3 of which come to Southampton. And of course, we've done the shots there. Southampton had 2 block shots. Any more stats I can bring to you? Any more? Probably not. No, that's about it. But what a ball for that goal from Smallbone. Time is going off there for that question. A few of you gone Whittaker, Armstrong. Whittaker, Armstrong seems to be the popular one. Daniel has gone pass on this one. So the question was, Blackburn Sammy Smojic won the Golden Boot, but who finished runner-up in the top goal scorer chart? It was indeed Southampton's Adam Armstrong. He was tearing up the championship last time he was in here with Blackburn. Great to see him get moved to Southampton in the Premier League a few years ago. Now he's dropped down and he's a starter this year. Even had the captain armband at some times, and he's got the goal in this game to get the Saints ahead. He finished runner-up to Sammy Smojic in the Golden Boots race. Well done everyone who got that one right. Oscar also getting that one right, as well as David and Cole Palmer as well, and Paul, and who else? I think that was all great to see. Right, question number 4. Who topped the assist charts? Was it Jorginho Ruta, Leif Davis, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, Gabriel Sara? So question number 4. Who topped the assist charts in the Championship this season? Jorginho Ruta, Leif Davis, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, or Gabriel Sara? Time starts now for that question. Brilliant. That's great. Yes, it was awesome. Morgan Whittaker scored quite a lot for Plymouth, didn't he? And now with Wayne Rooney in there, I don't know how that's going to go. Wayne Rooney. He's got a summer now to build Plymouth. I don't know if it's going to go well or not. Not too sure on that appointment. We're right. We might only be able to get to question 5, so it could be 15 questions after this at the end of the stream. Cole Palmer's gone for Sara for this one. Aaron's gone Dewsbury Hall. Jamski's also going Dewsbury Hall. Paul says it's going to be Leif Davis. Daniel's not quite sure. Cole Palmer for the Prem. Final 5 seconds on this question. Final 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's a timer. So the question was, question number 4, who topped the assist charts? It was indeed Leif Davis, the left back for Ipswich Town. Great season he's had, and he's topped the assist charts as well. Next question. Rotherham, question number 5. Rotherham endured a miserable relegation campaign, picking up just 27 points. Which was the last club to register a lower championship points tally? Was it Barnsley? Was it Rotherham themselves? Sheffield Wednesday or Bradford City? So Rotherham endured a miserable relegation campaign, picking up just 27 points. Which was the last club to register a lower championship points tally? Was it Barnsley, Rotherham, Sheffield Wednesday or Bradford City? Time starts now for that one, and I've just dropped the quiz. Lovely stuff. Wouldn't have had a clue anyway. some tricky questions in here. Oscar's gone Bradford, Paul's gone Rotherham. Welcome in RD United TV. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Must be buzzing with how the game went yesterday in the FA Cup final. Rotherham, Bradford in here as well. And be sure to get involved in the live quiz if you're enjoying the stream as well. Drop a like and subscribe. Means the world to us. 20 seconds left on question number 5 here, people. 20 seconds left. Of course, as it stands, the Southampton in the Premier League next season. Leeds remaining in the Championship. Of course, they've had a horrible time of playoff finals in the past, never winning any of their previous 3. Maybe it might be no wins in 4, catching up to Brentford's record. Timer goes off for that question. A lot of you going between Rotherham, Bradford and Barnsley. The answer to the question: Rotherham endured a miserable relegation campaign, picking up just 27 points, which was the last club to register a lower Championship points tally. The answer was indeed Rotherham United. They made sure they didn't break their own record. Great answers for that one though. Question number 6. Which of these managers' reigns was the shortest this season? Darren Moore at Huddersfield, Ian Foster at Plymouth, Wayne Rooney at Birmingham, or Michael Beale at Sunderland? So which of these managerial reigns was the shortest? Darren Moore at Huddersfield, Ian Foster at Plymouth, Wayne Rooney at Birmingham, or Michael Beale at Sunderland? Time starts now. 6 seconds on the clock for that one. Of course, all of them getting sacked in the season, and none of them doing well at all, really. None of them doing well. Faint chat's loving it. You got that one right. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff indeed. Let's just chuck that one there. Rooney at Birmingham, says Oscar. Got one right. Got one right. He's loving it. Loving it. Rooney, says Aaron. Jamski's not so great at the quiz. No worries, mate. Just join in. That counts. Aaron's gone Rooney as well. Paul's gone for Beale at Sunderland. Great chat's gone for Rooney. Daniel's gone for Rooney as well. Final 10 seconds and the second half is about to begin, I do believe. So I'll just put that up there. Huge goal though for Southampton, making it 1-0 with Adam Armstrong. Wayne Rooney, says Wayne Rooney. David's also gone Rooney. The answer to that one: which of these managerial reigns was the shortest? It was indeed Michael Beale at Sunderland. I think he lasted like 63 days, something crazy like that. 83 days was by far and away the shortest. But of course, when you put it into days, you know, days go by so quickly. So it's a tricky question, that one. We might have time for one more. Yeah, we'll have time for one more question. Question number 7 then. Which of these clubs did not sack a manager in the 23-24 campaign? Was it Stoke, Sheffield Wednesday, Cardiff or Millwall? So which of these clubs did not sack a manager in the 23-24 campaign? Stoke, Sheffield Wednesday, Cardiff or Millwall? Time starts now. So looking for the club which did not sack their manager this season. Out of them 4. Of course, all of them teams staying up in the Championship though. And the teams are out, on their way out for the second half here at Wembley Stadium. Yeah, well done Paul on that question as well. Well done Paul. 30 seconds left for that question in the quiz. Here we go then. This is it for the teams at Wembley. We'll do the rest of the questions after, so we'll have 12 questions to do after the stream. Be sure to all stick around for that one. Paul's gone Millwall. Paul's gone for Cardiff. What is the last quiz I ever partaken? Millwall, Sheffield Wednesday, says Daniela. Final few seconds, Leeds. Players waiting in the tunnel for each other before going back out. That's the timer for that one. And which of these which of these clubs did not sack their manager in the 23-24 campaign? It was indeed Cardiff. It was indeed Cardiff, who kept hold of Errol Buildup for the whole season, but he could probably still be sacked by the end of the season. In the summer, sorry. Be bought by another club, basically. Right, Teams are coming out for the second half. We've got 12 questions due after the stream, so be sure to stick around for that one after full time, and we can talk about all of these, everything that's happened in the second half and the first, because that Adam Armstrong goal could prove to be huge come full time, and at the moment it seems to be a pretty big goal as well. Right then, let's get ready for it. There we go. Second half about to start here at Wembley Stadium. Leeds United and Southampton. Southampton have the lead, of course. Only a slim lead. Leeds want to turn playoff misery around, and they want to get back in the Premier League, of course. Why wouldn't you? Both sides love marching. Leeds want to march on together to the Premier League, while Saints want to be in that number. Let's get the timer ready for the second half. Southampton gets underway, kicking towards their fans in the second half, as well as Leeds United, and the ball's rolling. Smallbone from kickoff. We are underway for the final 45 minutes in the Championship playoff final. Leeds United versus Southampton. Here we go. And straight away now, Leeds looking to react. I don't think there was any half-time substitutions. I'll quickly have a look for you all, but I didn't see any on the TV. I did not see any half-time subs. Let's quickly check that for you all. A few yellow cards. The only sub of the game, of course, was a dozy on for Brooks midway through the first half due to an injury. Full right of 7 is not good. No worries, mate. No worries. Finally, the second best team in Wales paid off. Not even the second best team, mate. TNS are better than them. The new Saints. Yeah, well done to everyone who participated in the quiz. Great fun, and I'll see you all after the stream for that as well, to continue it. I've seen Plymouth at Wembley 6 times in the last 15 years. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. Come on, Leeds, says Aaron. Here we go. Ball in midfield here for Southampton. Out to the right it goes. Downs. Goes backwards. Leeds a bit more intense in their press. Downs out to the right. Finds Harwood Bellis. Now Downs again. At 41 votes. Awesome to see. Creeping Dev says play up Pompey. Play up Leeds. Welcome to the stream, mates. How's your Sunday going? Well, I imagine Daniel Farker would have hyped his side up for the second half. Doesn't need to do much, but of course, Aberystwyth Town are better than Death. They are indeed. They beat them any day of the week. Ball it back here for Leeds. Melia on the ball. Cross to Ampadu. Finds Firpo on the left hand side. Working it on the wing. And somehow reached to Ruta, but couldn't keep hold of the ball. And now it's Jack Stevens in midfield. He's come out from left back into midfield to make a run down the line. Out to the right for Adozie. Adozie running at those white shirts, looking to get the second of the game. To the byline he goes. Stevens' shot blocked. The ball goes away now. Somerville trying to drag the ball away. But Southampton maintain the pressure. Walker Peters goes down. And Somerville gets the ball away. Downs keeps it alive. Here's Smallbone on the right hand side of the penalty area. Perot's able to help. Come back and help defend. And now Gnonto's on the counter attack. Leeds coming forward in numbers. Ruta to Gnonto. Here's Gray on the right. Back inside to Gnonto. Back to Grev here. Elian Grev lined up a shot. Goes backwards, didn't have the confidence to do it. Recycles the ball instead. Out to the right for Archie Gray yet again. Gray lined up across into the box. Finds Grev yet again. Every Southampton player behind the ball here at the moment for Southampton. And Leeds go forward with Roden. Charging forward like a brick wall in right. Gnonto. Roden. Shot blocked. Out to the left it goes. Still alive for Leeds. Shot from Somerville. Over the bar and past the post. Wow, what a hectic moment for Leeds. And Joe Roden, the ex-Swansea City man, went through like a wall in white. And his final product wasn't there. You wouldn't really expect it from a centre-back. Wow. Glimpse is here. How you doing, Glimpse? How you doing, mate? Long time no see. But hopefully you're doing well. Well, not very long time. From our usual standards. Hopefully you're well, mate. Grev trying to get a ball forward. Finds Kamara. The Leeds fans behind that goal trying to pull the ball into the back of the net. Here's Kamara. Midway through the half of Southampton. Just holding on to the ball. They've had more possession in the first half. Here is Grev. Goes backwards, and just to have an update on the what everyone thinks is going to happen in the game in the live poll, in the live chat. We've got 43 votes. 60% of people going for Leeds United to win this final. Ball out on the left. Ball across by Somerville. Blocked easily. And they're trying to get away. Somerville on the volley edge of the box. Nothing come from it. We are 4 likes away from hitting our like target, people. Who wants to do the honours? 4 likes away. Glimpse says Leeds are falling apart again. And love you, Glimpse. We do indeed. Kamara out to the left hand side for Firpo. Firpo driving forward at a wall of grey shirts with a nice pattern on there, grey and black. The white shirts, though, determined to get something out of this game. They want to be in the Premier League next season. They fought hard this season in this 2024 calendar year. Been one of the best sides in the division. But it all comes down to this 90 minutes. Out to the left hand side it goes. And you do feel that if Leeds don't go up this season, if the reports are true and they have to recuperate 100 million player sales just to financially be stable, obviously they won't be able to spend any of that. That'd be a huge loss for the club. Ball down the left hand side. Somerville now. Play goes down. Appeals to a free kick and penalty. It's on the line. I can't tell. Yellow card given. Free kick given. Free kick. Ball down the left hand side. Ruta was charging onto it. It's outside the box just about. It's a tackle Harwood Bellis probably has to make. He missed times getting to the ball. And a great play that from Ruta just to get his body in the way. Taylor Harwood Bellis takes the yellow card for his team. But a dangerous position for a free kick here for Leeds United. Very dangerous, but Jorginho Ruta with a great bit of play there. So free kick on the left hand side of the penalty box. Probably in line with the edge of the 6-yard box. If you were to draw that line from the 6-yard box across a bit more, it's almost in line with where this free kick's being taken. So Somerville to take it right on the edge. A 2-man wall. Somerville shot, driven in. Goes behind for a corner kick here for Leeds United. Alex McCarthy calls for calmness from his Southampton team. Punch to his head. A chance to come alive since Glimpse come absolutely. Corner from Somerville. Gnonto short. Gnonto looking to get a ball in the box. Edge of the box he goes. Finds Grev. Lifted in left footed. And trying to get away by Joe Rebo. Only as far as a throw into Leeds United. Rodon goes across to take it. Aaron says come on Leeds. Hello Oscar, how you doing mate? You okay? All clubs are in having sell players. Yeah, that's true. That is true. With how the current climate is in football, you have to sell now to buy, really, don't you? Unless you're in the top 6. Throw in for Southampton on the left hand side. And what's the referee doing here? He goes across to the player. He's having a word with him. I don't know what about. It's Jack Stevens, the man who's about to take the throw in. I don't know what was going on there. But finally, the throw-in's allowed to be taken for Southampton. Stevens with a very long throw. Up towards halfway and gifted possession straight back to Leeds. Somerville trying to get it through to Perot. He wasn't in the right position. Wasn't where Somerville wanted him to be. Ball in midfield. Downs charging forward. He's been great in this game. Aribo now. Small boat. Loses possession. Ruta out to Somerville. Joe Perot getting involved. And coming back to help defend is Samuel Edozie. But Perot's back on the ball again. Tackles flying in here, left, right and centre. It's a great game. Ball in midfield, Perot. Loses possession again. Neither side can keep the ball. And Ampadu goes all the way back to the keeper at the moment. It's nail-biting experience here in the Championship playoff final. It's not over till the final whistle. Southampton have a great record against Leeds this season. Not lost them at all in the league. 2 wins. The only side to do that this season against Leeds. Leeds beating the likes of Ipswich twice. Leicester twice. The 2 sides that went up automatically. Southampton put together a 25 unbeaten run. The longest in the club's history. They want it to be a season with more than just records like that though. They want it to be a season remembered for promotion back to the top flight. Grev inside to Ruta. Ruta plays it across to Firpo. This is better from Leeds United. On the front foot, the white shirts storming forwards. Out to the left for Somerville. Looking to get a ball in the box. Goes short to Kamara. Every Southampton player's back helping to defend in their own penalty box. Somerville back to Kamara once more. Kamara driving into the box. Somerville's there. Gnonto out to the right hand side this time, trying something different. Gray. Ruta again. Southampton tracking all the runs possible. Gray trying to get it forward. Gray forced around the corner to find Rodon. This is better from Leeds. They're just holding on to the ball, being patient in their build-up, not forcing it. Back out to Rodon. Great press from Southampton though. They get him from inside their own box out to the edge of the box this time, but they'll come again here with Ruta. Tries to get a ball inside. Gnonto, great control. Out to Gray again. Rodon on this near side here. Gray enforced backwards halfway and great press from Southampton. Great organisation off the ball. Awesome to see that. Here we go then. Leeds though win the ball back on the left hand side. They win a free kick in a good position for a ball in the box. Gnonto, the man that went down and was fouled. Partridge will be the ref. Championship finals on TV. This could say it 1-0. It could, David. It could. It's been a really good game. Really close as well. Here we go then. Free kick for Leeds United. A big chance to get himself back into the game. They are still in the game. 1 goal can change everything in football. Every minute matters. Who can step up to the Premier League? Grev and Somerville standing over this free kick for Leeds United. Left-footed Grev. Will it be him or will it be the right-footed Somerville? There's a 3-man wall for Southampton. Somerville to take, and it's wild. Over the bar it goes. He went for a shot from the free kick. Very selfish there from Somerville. He has to put that in the box. Caught it very wrong and fired into the Leeds end. That's a big opportunity for Leeds. They just started to put the pressure on and they have a free kick in a good position to get a ball in the box and they go waste it like that. Daniel Farker won't be happy at all with that. Here's Gnonto coming into a central position in the second half. Out to the left to find Firpo. Back to Gnonto, who's roaming around in a deeper position just to try make deeper runs happen, which are harder to track of course. Grev out to the right to find Archie Gray. Right by the touchline. They're using all the width here of the Wembley pitch. And they must do something with this Leeds. Yeah, they're wasting opportunities. They have to do something with the ball. Approaching the hour mark here at Wembley. Ball goes all the way back to McCarthy. Smashes it down the pitch. Downs wins the initial header. Bit of head tennis going on now in the midfield. Finally brought down by Firpo. This is better from Leeds. Ball on the left now. This is really good from Leeds. Ruta needs to get a ball in the box. He's got 2 Southampton players with him. Barge to the floor. Free kick given. Free kicks to Leeds United. I don't think that's a foul actually from that other position. Nah, it is. Downs has gone into his back. It's not a dive. Well, the commentator's saying that's not a foul, but there is a nudge in the back, so they're accusing him of diving. He hasn't dived there. Ball on the left-hand side then for the free kick by the corner flag. Here we go, into the back post it goes. Headed down, still in there. McCarthy, assertive goalkeeping, controlling his box, and claims it really well. Now to the left-hand side, they're looking for the second goal here to put a gap between themselves and Leeds United. Just like what Man United did yesterday in the FA Cup. Downs, on the ball, finds Jack Stevens, the captain of Southampton, looking to lift the trophy in just over half an hour's time. If Southampton can hold on to this, lovely run by Adam Armstrong. He's offside. He's offside. Great run that from Adam Armstrong, and that's the correct decision. It was just about offside. Just time for a little water refill. Ball left outside. Firpo. Can't get it away, and Southampton win it back with Smallbone. Smallbone. It's got Adozie in support. Uses him. Adozie. Players arriving in the centre with a reboot. And a poor return pass to Smallbone means that the ball goes out of play for a Leeds goal kick. Leeds is trying to rush it now, and they're getting caught out when they're chucking too many players forward at the moment. They're getting caught out defensively. And the next goal in this game is huge. Next goal in this game is huge. Stay hydrated, folks. Absolutely. Hot day here. Weather's been very funny as well as in the capital at Wembley today. It's been very warm. Good weather though. I'm not complaining too much. Free kick to Southampton then. In the Leeds half, and Somerville, the man there, who was late. Yeah, Somerville's losing his head here. He's a good player, but he's losing his head slightly. Flynn Downs receiving a bit of instructions from manager Russell Martin and Smallbone. Southampton on the free kick. They just go back with it now. They haven't had the ball much in this second half at all, but now they want to change that. In midfield is Smallbone, trying to get a ball forward, and they win the throw-in. As I want to be in that number. Rings around Wembley Stadium from the Southampton end. And as it stands, they will be in that number in the Premier League next season. They'll make up one of the 20 clubs as it stands. Southampton to make an instant return to the Premier League. As it stands, though, Leeds United in their Wembley misery, as it stands, is set to continue. Too many words. Not enough time to say them all. And free kick given to Southampton. Leeds are going to be careful here. They're giving away too many silly fouls. That time it was the skipper for Leeds, Ethan Ampadu. Giving away too many silly fouls there. A nudge into Will Smallbone. It's average in Hull. It's quite a nice year today in Swansea. It's quite nice. That's great. I've just got a message saying the chat is disconnected. Well, I think that's just for me. All the Leeds end, though, they still have faith in this game. All waving their flags above their heads, their scarves. That ball goes in from the cross from Southampton. Out of the box now for Southampton. Downs. Back to Walker-Peters. Let's try and get that chat back. I do apologise, people, if you've put a message in. Cannot see it at the second. I'm just trying to refresh the chat. Ball at the back for Walker-Peters. I have to quickly use that different page to view the chat. Holbridge, Essex. Is there any subs for Leeds yet? They haven't made any. No, they haven't made any. So still all 5 slots are open for them. Oh, and the Saints go marching in, absolutely. And they are marching in at the moment to the Premier League. Corner kick given to Southampton. Nothing Roden could have done there to prevent that one. Well, I don't know where he got up to in the chat now. Oh God. I think we're still live. Should be. There we go. We are. It's just can't see a chat. Bit frustrating. I'll let you know when it's all come back though, people. If you have any, I can see the questions going in, but there. But it's not big enough to read. Anyway, we'll continue with the commentary at the moment. Ball in from Southampton's corner. Claimed by Melia straight away. He's trying to get the attack out. Finds Ruta on the right. Gnonto Somerville making runs ahead of him. Uses Kamara. No, he doesn't. Ooh, tried to play through Somerville. But not enough space to really control that ball. And now given away to Samuel Edozie and Southampton, who win the free kick at the halfway line. Now the stoppages in play start to occur. Right, why can't we get a chat here? It's a small world. Gaffney, interesting. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I was living a dream. Need Leeds to freshen up. They do. They really do. Dan James is on. As you say that, Dan James has come on for Leeds United. Leeds United making the changes now then. Better late than never, I guess. Dan James, of course, another one of those ex-Swansea players on the pitch now. Hey, we've got a chat back. Great to see. So Wilfred Gnonto went off for Dan James for Leeds United. That was the substitution there. And he offers a lot of pace, just like Gnonto. But he, in my opinion, better end product. Jembo's back. Great to see Dan James going to come on and score 8. Just see Josh Warrington in the Leeds end. Awesome. Dan James is City reject. He was class at Swans. He was class. James on the ball now. Speak of him. On the right hand side. Tries to play it inside. Gets the rebound his way though. James into the box it goes, and away by Kyle Walker-Peters, straight from where it come from. "24 minutes of the game to go. We've almost played 3/4 of the Championship playoff final. There could yet be more drama, more twists to this story. As it stands, it'll be the Saints in that number in the Premier League next season. Roden goes forward. Leeds want to march on together to the Premier League. But they're through. Edozie on the penalty area. Edozie over the bar. Over the bar. Roden trying to get a ball down the line. Gives it straight away to Flynn Downs. Ball down the line it goes. Edozie on the left hand side. Giving Ampadu something to defend against. Tried to curl it round into that far corner. Did not work at all, and over the bar in the end. Edozie's opened his body up a bit too much. He took ages. Ball on the left hand side for Leeds. Ampadu charging forward. They're just showing that chance for Southampton yet again. It was a brilliant chance. Probably have to do a bit better than that. Don't they? They have to do a bit better than that. Ball at the back here for Leeds. Out from the back with Ampadu. Into midfield, looking for Jorginho Ruta. They're looking at Joe Perreault's touch map in this game. His touches, he hasn't had a touch inside the penalty area yet. Really surprising. But Southampton keeping him quiet, really good. Of course, Russell Martin knows Joe Perreault from his time at Swansea. Ball out to the right hand side. Dan James carrying it forward. James, 2 players to beat. Aribo's the first one. Got Gray on the overlap. Archie Gray now on the ball. Darts inside. Gray. Lovely ball in towards Perreault. Edge of the box here. Joe Perreault. Just possessed by Smallbone. And here goes Southampton. Armstrong out to the right for Edozie. Chasing it down, but not quick enough Ball fired back to Melia for Leeds. This game is far from over. Far, far from over. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and it's a substitution here for Southampton. I believe that's Che Adams coming on. Che Adams making a Wembley appearance here, and he will replace Ryan Fraser. So a front three of Fraser, Armstrong, and a Dozy now for Southampton. Che Adams is coming on here. Ryan Fraser off. Hasn't had too much joy in the second half. I can see that. Why he's made that substitution. Russell Martin. Makes complete sense that. Contract up in the summer. I presume a big factor with him renewing will be if Saints are in the Premier League or not. Adams on the ball now. Tries to flick it through. Adams. Oh, he can't get on the end of it. Firpo clears it away. Only as far as Southampton at the back. And they give the ball away, and free kick given Southampton's way. Tackles fly in everywhere, people. Tackles fly in absolutely everywhere. It's been a great, great game, this one, though. Still not over. I'm a bit surprised that Joe Perot's still on the pitch, though, for Leeds United. He hasn't offered much at all. Hasn't offered much at all for Leeds going forward. He's been pocketed by Howard Bess and Jan Bednarek all game. Not having a touch inside the penalty area all game is very impressively crazy, to be honest. For a striker especially. It shows that Southampton have defended their penalty area really well in this game. And Leeds are really struggling to get into that area to hurt Southampton. Ball at the right back position. Great. Moving the ball around. Gurev goes long, looking for Perot, and beaten to that by Jan Bednarek. As I say yet again, it's just Perot, the man forward, the furthest man forward there for Leeds. Ball straight up to him, and even if he did win that header, there'd be no support around him to head the ball down to. He'd be giving it away. So Southampton really are outplaying Leeds here, and they're on the ball. Walker Peters trying to chip Melia, and in the end the ball goes into the gloves of Alex McCarthy. Good save yet again there from but Ilan Melia, sorry, getting the keepers mixed up. Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. 30 legends watching. If everyone's enjoying, smash the like button and subscribe. We are aiming for 2k by Christmas Day and 20 likes on the stream. You guys decide if that happens. I've lost the chat again, which is never good. Hopefully everyone's well as well. Dan James, decent player, but City reject. Hopefully everyone's well. Watching as well on this Sunday afternoon. The final game of the EFL Championship season and the EFL season as a whole. Of course, after this now, we've just got the Champions League next week. I won't be doing a live stream for that one. Next live stream will be for Soccer 8, the 9th of June. And then we look forward to the Euros, which I cannot wait for. Still no chat. This is really strange. I might have to load up on my phone. Gonna have to do that actually. Gonna have to. And it looks like another change here for Leeds United. Another change. Connor Roberts coming on. They really are getting all these Swans players back on, aren't they? Somerville's coming off. Wow, that's a brave decision to make from Fark. Anthony on. And Roberts on. Kamara and Somerville off. Wow. That's a huge call. That is a huge, huge call, that. Somerville off. Wow. Almost 50 votes in the live chat. Be sure to vote if you haven't already. Just Warrington Boxer in Leeds End looking very unhappy. Come on, Leeds, says Aaron. Ball on the right hand side. Southampton looking to wrap this game up. And that ball goes out of play in the end. 73 minutes played. Almost 74 now. Leeds are making so many errors this game. They are. They really are. Southampton fans are obviously very nervous, but they have got the upper hand in this game. Ball forward towards Joel Perot yet again. He doesn't win it, but turned behind there by Jan Bednarek. Keeps scores this game. Fuck. Wow, keeping deaf. Great. That's great. Leeds have completely bottled this, says Jamski. Who will have the bottle to step up to the Premier League? The season starts on the 10th of August, the new season. One of these sides won't be in the Championship for that. One side will have to go all again. Another 46 games for them. The Premier League starts this following weekend, the 17th of August. We all hate Leeds, we do. That early goal has completely rocked them, it really has. It really has. They don't look comfortable at all, Leeds. Ball on the left hand side here. Firpo inside to Ruta. Inside to Aribo. Aribo's backwards. Lots of turnovers in possession in this game, and yet again they continue to happen. Ball on the left. Stevens now. Samadozi. He's gone over to this left hand side since Che Adams has come on the pitch. Sunville going in the summer fleas don't go up. Even if they do go up, you know, we've seen it with Illiman and Dye with Sheffield United last season. They went up and everyone thought he'd stay, and he actually left as well, which was a big shock to the system. Southampton are not running away with this game, no. They've had a few chances to go forward, but Leeds still in it at 1-0. The only thing Sunak will win this year. Ball on the right hand side. Connor Roberts on the ball. Not his first playoff final. Of course, was here at Swansea a few years ago in the playoff final when we lost to Brentford. He wants to be on the winning side this time. And corner conceded by Jack Stevens of Southampton. Dan James, since he's come on, has done really well on the right hand side. Very direct, and he's just won his side a corner kick. Here we go then. Corner kick for Leeds United. Ilian Gurev to take it from the right hand side, left footed. Could this be Leeds United's chance? And it goes. One at the front post. McCarthy chasing after the ball and claims it. All in turquoise. And he'll hold on to the ball here. And Adozi's gone down. The substitute midway through the first half, and McCarthy's chucked the ball out of play here, so Adozi can have a bit of treatment. He's holding his right calf. Maybe a bit of cramp. They need to just sell. I think Southampton will win, either win, lose or draw. So breaking play here. Breaking play. 28 legends watching. Hopefully everyone's well. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic Sunday as well. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to Goals Galore. Help us on our journey. Join us on our journey. We do a lot of football watch-alongs, a lot of football content. You'll not want to miss it. And in the live chat, be sure to vote as well. 50 votes so far. 60% of people still backing Leeds United to go back to the Premier League. In 3 previous attempts in the playoff final, they've lost all 3. The most recent one of them coming at the around 2010. But for Southampton, this is their first ever playoff final. Half term next week, it is indeed. It is indeed. Happy New Year. With 12 minutes to go then. Can Southampton hang on? It's now or never for Leeds United in this season. One goal changes everything. One pass can change everything. Leeds given a free kick. Chams penalised for that foul. Yellow carded to the Saints number 10. This is a dangerous free kick for Leeds. If they can capitalise on this opportunity, a huge roar from behind the goal. Adams was charging backwards. Ampadu won the ball fairly, and yet it is a correct decision. Foul. Leeds will score, they won't. No worries, Scrinton 2, welcome to the stream. So final 11 minutes here at Wembley Stadium in the capital. Can Leeds break Southampton's hearts? Will another chance go begging? Jaden Anthony for the free kick, and it goes. Headed away by Ruta, and Shaham's actually got the final touch on it. So corner kick for Leeds United. They're keeping the attack alive. 90th minute equaliser, please. It'll hurt more. Says Creeping Death. Grev for the corner kick. In it goes from the right hand side. McCarthy come for it. Didn't win it. Ball fired back out to Grev on the right hand side. Left footed. Dan James now. James finds Grev once more. Southampton win the ball back and they try to get it away. But Ruta applying that pressure in the corner. Walker Peters gets slide tackled. A bit of afters. It's all heating up here at Wembley. Roberts pushes Walker Peters down to the ground. And it's all spilling over here at Wembley. Free kick given to Southampton. Great work by Carl Walker Peters there. It was all spilling over. Free kick to Southampton. McCarthy goes across to take it. By the corner flag. At Wembley Stadium. 80th minute here. In the Championship playoff final. McCarthy sends it long. Searching for Armstrong. Downs wins the second ball. Gives it back to Rodon. And goes backwards there to McCarthy. A Leeds player stays down here. It's not good to see. So we're going to have another breaking play. Leeds could have a corner kick every 5 minutes and they still wouldn't score, says Jamski. And Matteo Joseph is coming on here for Leeds. Presumably for Joel Perreault, who hasn't been impressive at all today. Matteo Joseph. He's scored big goals in big games for Leeds United this season as well. He scored against Watford to rescue a point after the international break. He scored against Chelsea in the FA Cup. Unless Daniel Farke's going to go a bit more attacking and keep Joel Perreault on the pitch. I think that's Ampadu down, it is. And Ryan Manning is coming on the pitch here for Southampton. He's been prepared by Russell Martin. So Matteo Joseph on for Leeds. Ryan Manning on for Southampton. Here we go. Ethan Ampadu. He's back up on his feet to the delight of Leeds United fans. And that Leeds end, fair play to them. They have not stopped singing all game. The belief may be fading, but they still sing and hope for their team to get back into this one. So Ryan Manning, Archie Gray, is it? Who's coming off? I've not made the numbers clear. Samuel Adozie coming off for Southampton to replace by number 3, Ryan Manning for Southampton. And for Leeds United, Matteo Joseph on for Junior Firpo. So it's gone 2 up top for both teams. 2 up top. Leeds throwing everything at this. They're throwing the kitchen sink at it. Southampton doing everything they can to hold on to this slim and narrow lead. Ryan Manning, the Irishman, on for Samuel Adozie, who come on as midway through the first half after an injury to David Brooks. Roberts on the right hand side, down the line it goes, searching for Matteo Joseph. Joseph not giving up the chase, of course a fresh pair of legs, a lot of energy brought to the game. On the left hand side now for Leeds, trying to get a ball in the box. Archie Gray, I think, has gone over to the left back position here. Gray, shot! Oh, it's at the bar! It's still alive! Leeds hit the bar! Wow! It was Dan James. Denied by the crossbar. Leeds United are knocking on the door here at Wembley Stadium. They were inches away from equalising it. Dan James on the half volley. Beats McCarthy, but couldn't find the back of the net. Welcome in, Paris. How you doing? Some great Russell Martin shooting place here at Wembley this afternoon. Daniel Farr can't not believe it. Leeds cannot find the back of the net here at Wembley Stadium. Their Wembley heartache seems to be continuing. That Leeds United end was about to erupt. Fired back off the underside of the crossbar. Well, a lot of Welsh players involved in these two games, of course. I don't know why I do it to myself, but of course they've already lost one playoff final this season with Wales. Are some of the Leeds players about to lose another? Ball on the far side. Leeds get it down the line. They win the free kick and they'll start to push down the line again. Tactical yellow card there for Flynn Downs, who's now in the referee's buck here. Been a great player today, probably my man of the match. We've got 5 minutes and the 90 to go. Plus added on time. Get your added on time bingo thoughts in the live chat. I'll go 10 minutes. 10 minutes added on, I reckon. Adam Lallana's in the house. Of course, played for Southampton. Long ball forward by Leeds United. Away by Howard Bellis. Yeah, I'll go 10 minutes added on time. I think there'll be a lot. I would like to see us go to extra time. I'd love to see us go to penalties. Perot. Shots over the bar. Leeds keep on trying. They keep on missing. Southampton hanging on by the skin of their teeth here. 4 minutes is convenient chat. Daniel's gone 7 minutes. If Leeds can sort it out like 24 hours, says Cole Palmer. I'd love to see this game go on for another 90 minutes. It's been a great game. Paul's gone 5 minutes. Convenient chat's gone 6 minutes. Paris says it's got to be 11 minutes. Dave's gone for 5 minutes add on time bingo. Some Leeds fans seem to have given up hope. Others are still believing. Records must be broken. 3 times without victory here at Wembley. Reminds me a lot about that Brentford records where they were so unlucky at Wembley. And they broke that record. Leeds on the ball here. Roberts fired inside to Grev. They're going backwards. They're going the wrong way here. They need to get it forward up the pitch. Charge forward by Joe Rodon. Cross sideways to Ampadu. Now he finds Archie Gray on the left. Gray. Ball into the centre it goes. Searching for Perot. Cannot find him though. Brought back alive and there's a head injury. So play has to stop. Well, it's the first playoff final for Southampton. So something has to give in this one. Cole Palmer wants to play all day. He does. He does. Dan James involved in that head injury. And I'm a bit lost now for every player which is on the pitch. For both sides, if I'm honest. Just, well, there's a break and play. Checking who's actually gone off. Yeah, so Archie Gray would have gone on to that left-hand side. He is still on the pitch. Just making sure. It's so hard to see. Lallana is Ubers. Jam's gone for 4 minutes added on. Aaron's gone 11 minutes added on. Leeds in the championship, says Cole Palmer. Mr. Halftime Quiz. We've got 12 questions to go at the end of the stream, mate. We've got 12 questions to go at the end of the stream. We'll do them after, just before the trophy left, probably. Southampton have got more worried. They have. They really have. And the Southampton owner, Solak, is here in attendance at Wembley. With 2 minutes to go. Leeds United and Southampton, of course. Yet 12 glimpse. 12, because we did 8 at half time as a 20 question quiz. So we've got 12 to go. Leeds United and Southampton. Two sides who love marching, of course, as we've said. Leeds want to march on together to the Premier League, while Saints want to be in that number. A game and occasion, hyped up to be extraordinary. For one club this evening, it'll be heartbreak, but for the other, it'll be jubilation, and a season of high and low will all be worth it for this special moment this evening, should their club pull through. And at the moment, we're not playing because there's still treatment being given to both players from both sets of teams. Can't quite identify them at the moment. because the physios and the medics are all by them. But it was a head injury. So we're going to have quite a bit of added on time, I'd imagine. I changed added on time. I can see 12 minutes head injuries. Yeah, just showing the goal that separates the two sides at the moment. Adam Armstrong, the difference maker in this one so far. Great finish, so clinical, so good. Peter Drury, interesting. Love the comparisons, but no chance. He's way too good. Last minute equaliser by an own goal, please. Football gods. Can you imagine? Pompey fans be loving that one. So we've now got into, we're about to go into the 90th minute. And how long will be added on is a good question. What's for tea? No idea, mate. No idea. Back now, just filmed a vid. Awesome Oscar. We'll keep an eye out for that one. Great to see. What shall I have? Tristan Averman. 9 minutes added on. Daniela with the add-on time bingo. 9 minutes left to play here at Wembley. It could still be a little bit more. Over tea. Pizza, mate. Pizza. Sunday. Oh no, Sunday. Have a Sunday roast. Sunday roast, mate. A few people have gone different numbers for on time bingo. Just trying to see if anyone else got it right. Just Daniela. Daniela is the ref. Barbecue, chippy tea. Awesome. Still though, head injury. Still ongoing. So we're going to have a lot more than 9 minutes added on. Like 9 minutes has been indicated, but we're going to play probably to about 11, you'd imagine. Sulemana is about to come on, I believe, for Southampton. I was so close. Yeah, a lot of time added on here. I believe that's Archie Gray, who's had his head strapped up now, and he's getting a new shirt ready to play on the final few minutes here. Is it Archie Gray or is it Dan James? It's hard to tell. But both players back on their feet. The Academy final versus Sunderland. Awesome stuff. Tottenham won a trophy. Yes, we've almost played 2 minutes. Almost played 2 minutes, but of course that's surely going to get added on. It's now or never for Leeds United. On the ball here. Dan James for Leeds and a player for Southampton. I think it's Walker Peters potentially. Off the pitch, serving their 30 seconds after receiving treatment. Leeds going for it. Joseph pulls it back. Oh, it's only a Southampton player there. Play is still alive though. Gray to Roberts. Back to Gray. He's out muscled, out paced. Here goes Che Adams. To the corner he goes. Che Adams pulls it back and trying to get Southampton up the pitch here. Aribo. Still got the ball somehow. Beats loads of Leeds players to it. And now Southampton trying to play at such a high pace. They lose the ball. Now it's time for Leeds to go on the left hand side and try and survive this scare in the playoff final from Southampton. Throw in on the far side to Leeds United. It's now or never for the Leeds United. Now or never. 7 minutes to the added on 9 left to play. We'll probably play, as I say, about 11, I'd imagine. Of course, there's only a minimum of 9. Roberts finds the ball back to Archie Gray. Rosen across to Ampadu. They need to get it forward. Every Southampton player is helping to defend in their 5-3-2 formation. Ruta passes the ball and it's gone astray there. Leeds fans, hands on their head, nail biting in the other end of Wembley from the Southampton fans. It's such a big occasion. It's such a close game so far. Still, is there going to be one more twisted tale? Southampton beat, of course, Leeds twice in the regular season. 3-1, 2-1, as it stands 1-0. The gap getting smaller every time. Ruta flicks it across the left-hand side. Here we go. Jaden Anthony for Leeds United. Edge of the box. Shot. Fired in. McCarthy with a save. Still alive though. Joseph keeps it alive in the box. Out to Roberts on the right. It's not over here for Leeds. It's not over. They're still trying to get a goal. And that time it's out of play. Throw in on the right hand side for Southampton. McCarthy called into action yet again. It wasn't the strongest of shots from Leeds, but it was still a save that had to be made. It was Dan James with the shot. Equal to it was Alex McCarthy. Called upon late on in the season after Gavin Bazunu had that injury, of course. This has to be one of the closest playoff finals of all time in the Championship. So hard to separate them all. On paper anyway, going into it. So many people were 50-50 on this one. And in the final 4 minutes of the added on 9, it's still that way. Only one goal separating each other. Every minute, every tackle, every second that goes by is so crucial. Every decision that is made will lead to something different. Downs wins the header. Manning keeps it in play. Downs down the line it goes. Thrown one for Leeds United. Roberts will take it. He's hoping not to have another playoff heartbreak in the Championship. Already experienced it with his club Swansea before. Connor Roberts, brought in from Burnley on loan in the transfer window in January. Long ball down the line searching for Joseph, and it goes all the way through to McCarthy, who will hold on to this one. 35 legends in you. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream. If you are, smash that like button and subscribe. We are into the closing minutes here at Wembley Stadium, the capital, the home of football for many people. Southampton fans just want the whistle. Leeds United won another half of football to rescue their season. It all comes down to this. Throw in on the far side. Every decision that goes their way, Southampton fans will cheer. They're loving it. The end with red and white. All on that end of Wembley. Walker Peters was that player in the head incident with Dan James. He's still on the pitch here. Ready to take that throw on the right hand side. In towards Che Adams. Wins the free kick, and that's another cheer from that end of Wembley. Joe Rodon's not too happy with that decision. He'll have to deal with it a moment. There'll still be time after this for Leeds to get forward. But at the moment, a huge opportunity for Southampton to seal the game. Che Adams, very clever play. Received the ball to feet from the throw-in. And Rodon shoving the back. Che Adams felt the contact, went down, plays the ref to his advantage there. And Southampton look like they're going to hold it in the corner. They are indeed. Free kick taken. Just holding it in the corner now with Che Adams. He's got Ampadu to beat, and he's gone out of play. Goal kick given to Leeds United. 2 of the added 9 minutes to play. 2 minutes to go. Leeds are bottlers, says Paul. Does anyone know how to take videos off private? Go to YouTube Studio, mate. Click on the 3 dots and go to publicity and then put it on public. Long ball down the line from Leeds. Head out of play. Leeds for a throw-in right in the corner. They have another chance. Roberts is going to wind this throw-in up. He's going to cross to take it. He's going to launch this one in Rory Delap style. Connor Roberts for the throw-in. The likes of Ampadu and Rodon crowd into the centre. In the box it goes. McCarthy punches it away. It's a great punch. Every Southampton player is back to help him defend. Ball on the right. Jaden Anthony. Ball into the box it goes. It's blocked by Flynn Downs. Armstrong now gets it away. Counter-attacking opportunity for Southampton. Ball being brought away. Aribo runs it backwards, helping Southampton waste a few seconds and run the clock down. Long ball from Southampton now again, and that's Archie Gray's throw-in for Leeds inside his own half. 30 seconds of the indicated 9. We should play until about 11, as I say, because of the head injuries at the start of added on time. We should play a little longer. Whether we will or not is up to the referee, of course. But Leeds need a goal. They need someone to step up in a big game and a big occasion. They've got big players in their side. Throw-in to be taken for Leeds United. Back it goes. Southampton spent so long in the Premier League before. They want to return. They're seconds away from returning. Ball fired down. Leeds pick up the second ball on the right. Fired into the box. It goes. Appeals for a penalty. Appeals for a free kick. Southampton win the appeals. In the penalty box. Anthony was the man about to pull the trigger. Great ball in. Anthony. Handball. It was handball. Against Jane Anthony. And that sums it up for Leeds United. So close yet so far. Southampton will be in that number next season. We've almost played 100 minutes here at Wembley Stadium. The whistle will be going any second. For Leeds United, it's fourth time unlucky in the playoff final. They'll come and fall to defeat yet again here at Wembley. They do not like this place. There's still some time left if they can rescue it now. Out to the left it goes. Southampton hanging on in there. Trying to get a ball in the box. They do. Smashed away by Taylor Howard-Bellis, who looks to get another promotion under his belt. First of all with Burnley. Trying to do it in another consecutive season. Out to the left. We've played 100 minutes now. Poor ball forward by Leeds. And Aribo will take the throw in here for Southampton. They'll slow this one down. Russell Martin walks backwards into his technical area. Wembley's about to erupt now. Any second. Leeds United fans have given up hope. They can't believe it. A season where they've come so close yet so far. Throw in for Southampton. They're seconds away here. They are seconds away. They're about to take this throw in on the left hand side at the halfway line. Down it goes. Looking at the referee. Still not having a look at his clock watch. Still playing on here at Wembley Stadium. Referee all in yellow, all in orange, sorry, and black. Melia with this free kick for Leeds United. We've played 11 and a half. Ball searching forward. Away by Taylor Hart with Bellis. It's full time. Southampton are promoted to the Premier League. Southampton have done it. The away end goes completely wild. Leeds United will be marching on to the Championship next season for another season there. But for Leeds United, but for Southampton, they're marching on together to the Premier League. They'll be in that number next season. Russell Martin and Southampton have done it at the first time of asking. Southampton have done it. They're a Premier League club. Yet again, a one season absence. An incredible season. 25 games unbeaten. Means so much more than that now. They are promoted to the Premier League. Leeds players, Leeds fans in tears yet again. 4 visits to Wembley for a playoff final. 4 defeats at Wembley. It's not their place to go. Congratulations, Southampton. They're loving it. Ryan Manning, Russell Martin, Flynn Downs, the ex-Swans players and manager, of course, go to celebrate their end of Wembley. The scene here at Wembley Stadium. The Southampton end is bouncing. No £4 million for Swansea City and Joe Perreault. Adam Armstrong is the difference. His goal 24 minutes in separates the two sides. Southampton, the Premier League, yet again. Leeds stood in their way. Southampton broke that door down as well. Daniel Farker goes across to appreciate his players' efforts. Tears streaming down their faces. They'll have to pick themselves up and go again next season. Probably one of the favourites for now for the title next season. But for Southampton, they'll be in the top fight again. Absolute scenes here at Wembley. Limbs at full time. It's great to see as always. Congratulations, Southampton. Leeds fall apart again. Shameful on the Americans for letting them go. Absolutely. Here's what you could have had. We would have been here this season. This could have been us. Is user studio nap? It is indeed, Oscar. It is indeed, mate. Wow. Full time. That is it. The championship season's over. And Southampton, Ipswich and Leicester make it back to the Premier League. Southampton and Leicester at the first time of asking. Leeds the only team who come down last season to remain in the championship. But for Southampton, what a day. What an incredible day. They were the better team on the day. My man of the match, by the way, Flynn Downs. Unreal. And Armstrong with a goal then. But so much more than that has to be talked about. So much more than that. Congratulations, Southampton. Could well have been us. I truly believe it would have been us if Ross stayed. There will be no rivalry between Southampton and Portsmouth next season in the Championship. That will have to wait for at least another season. For Leeds United, though, heartache at Wembley. That end of Wembley is flooding out quickly. Southampton fans, of course, staying to watch this. Adam Armstrong, the hero in the final. Incredible scenes here at full time. Incredible scenes. I thought McCarthy was excellent today in goal for Southampton. No player for the player ratings was less than 8. They all put a shift in. For Leeds, we had the likes of Somerville just being selfish at different opportunities. Yes, he's got a lot of quality, but he wasn't up to it today. And after that 4-0 win against Norwich, they couldn't have asked to come into this final on any better result. One of ours, Flynn Downs ex, yep, and his old side as well, Ipswich Town in the Premier League as well next season. The West Ham loanee probably going to Southampton permanently now, and that means Russell Martin won't be getting sacked from Southampton, but Leeds United will have to recuperate £100 million from player sales. Feel so happy for Russell Martin. Even at Swansea, even through all the tough games, I backed him throughout the whole thing. The whole thing. I knew that man had potential. I knew he was going to be a good manager. Look at him now. 1 season after leaving Swansea. 1 season at Southampton. Awesome. Really good. These scenes are great. They got the "We are promoted" signs. They're wheeling onto the pitch. That huge version of the Championship Playoff Final trophy. Russell Martin with the 3 fist bumps. These will mean more than anything. Wow. They got the appointment right in the summer. It split the Southampton fan base, but I'm sure they're all for him. Flynn Downs as well. Awesome display from him. Awesome display. So underrated. Won't see him in the Championship again until the end of his career. Unreal. Wow. I'm over the moon with this result for Russell. Deserves it, doesn't he? He really does deserve it. Awesome stuff. Well done, Southampton. Congratulations. As they set up the stage for the trophy celebrations. Morphine kicking, guys. Good blogs. No, well done, Southampton. Bye to all in chat. No worries, David. Do you want to stay for the final quiz? We're gonna, while we wait for the trophy left, we'll do some more quiz questions. So we'll start now. I'll get the timer ready. We'll go up to 20, so we have another 12 questions to go while we talk about that incredible result. The first half goal separates the two sides. Right, question number 8. This is where we got up to. Which Championship player underperformed their expected goals the most in 2023-24? Was it Matt Gordon, Patrick Bamford, Jorginho Ruta, or Patterson Daka? So which Championship player underperformed their expected goals the most in 23-24? Matt Gordon, Patrick Bamford, Jorginho Ruta, or Patterson Daka? Time starts now. See you in a bit, David. Great for having you in as well. And hopefully you've had a fantastic day and entertainment with this as well. Brilliant. And Southampton players now start to climb the stairs at Wembley. Southampton have stepped up. If you're quick. Yeah, we'll be quick. We've really quick. Just for you, mate. Just for you. Well, Jack Stevens leads the line for his teammates up to that special, of course, the special walk, the stairway up. Final 5 seconds on that question. Southampton players now on the balcony. Team's gone for Ruta. And the answer to the question, which Championship player underperformed their XG the most in 23-24 season, was indeed Jorginho Ruta. Was indeed. Great answer that one. And Oscar getting that one right as well. Next question. And Paul getting that one right also as well. Wow, everyone's getting that one right. Next question. Which club has the best record in the period after the final international break? So from March onwards, which team had the best record from the final international break onwards? Was it Millwall, Middlesbrough, Sheffield Wednesday or Stoke? So which team had the best record in the final period after the international break to the end of the season? Was it Millwall, Middlesbrough, Sheffield Wednesday or Stoke? Time starts now on that one. Southampton players wait by the final balcony to go up the final set of stairs to collect their winners' medals and to collect, most importantly, that trophy which confirms them in the Premier League. Feel for Leeds, absolutely. Commiserations for Leeds. Commiserations. But congratulations, Southampton. Both of them have to be said. Southampton now. Onto the balcony they go. Shaking hands. Jameson's gone for Millwall. Jameson's gone for Middlesbrough. Players collect their winners' medals. And they move across the balcony closer and closer to that trophy. David's gone for Millwall. Final 5 seconds here. Here we go. And the correct answer for the question, which club had the best records in the period after the final international break, was indeed Millwall. 16 points in the end. QPR also had 16 points, but Millwall had a better goal difference at the end. Well done everyone that got that one right. Should we leave it at 10? There's one more. I think we'll leave it at 10. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do you want more questions or are you all ready to go after the trophy left? Let me know. Jembo's gone Millwall as well. They're about to lift the trophy. We've got one question left at least. Jack Stevens and all his teammates are ready on the balcony. Here we go then. Trophy presented to Jack Stevens, the captain of Southampton. The 2024 playoff winners in the Championship. The trophy raised. That end of Southampton at Wembley Stadium. In complete jubilation. They are loving life as they celebrate the trophy left. Awesome to see. More questions. Awesome. Right, okay, we'll do more questions. The trophy has been lifted. Southampton the Premier League yet again. You can see what it means to the players. Great to see. And a memorable day for those Southampton fans marching on into the Premier League. They'll be in that number, as I've said a few times now. Question number 10. Which 23-24 Championship club has been in the division for the longest continuous amount of time? So which side has been in the Championship for the longest amount of time in terms of seasons in there? Bristol City, Preston, QPR or Birmingham. So which 23-24 Championship club has been in the division for the longest continuous amount of time? Bristol City, Preston, QPR or Birmingham. Time starts now. Keep going, bud. Awesome, awesome. And Russell Martin didn't actually go up to the balcony. He didn't go up to the balcony with his players. I wonder why. More questions, please. No worries, no worries. Yeah, Russell Martin is down on the pitch still, and his coaching staff taking in the moment. Taking in the moment. As they watch their players, the squad they've built. They start to plan for the Premier League now. I don't know why Russell Martin's not going up onto the balcony, to be honest. He definitely should have. Anyway, final 2 seconds. There we go. 1. Bristol, Preston. Bristol in there as well. Awesome. Awesome. More questions, please. No worries. Birmingham in there as well. Birmingham in there as well. Right, the question was, which 23-24 Championship club has been in the division for the longest continuous amount of time? The answer was indeed Birmingham City. They've been in it for 13 seasons. 13 seasons. For City, best team in the league. Was indeed Birmingham. Well done everyone, I got that one right. Right, 10 more questions. We'll try to fly through these. We'll try to fly through these ones. A minute to answer each of them. For reference, Rotherham completed 10,484 passes in the 23-24 season. How many passes did Southampton complete? So a team that love possession and love the football. Was it 14,624, 20,923 passes, 24,292, or was it 28,747, which is almost 3 times more? So question number 11. For reference, Rotherham completed 10,484 passes in the 23-24 season. How many passes did Southampton complete? Was it 14,624, 20,923, 24,292, or 28,747 passes? Time starts now for that one. Who I think best team in the league. And Southampton now go back down to the pitch with that trophy, with their winners' medals. Still confused why Russell Martin didn't go up. What a manager. What a manager. Aaron's gone for 28,447. Dan's gone for number 3. Dave's gone 28,000 as well. Players now going back down to the pitch to celebrate with the fans. Final 10 seconds. Oscar's on 24,992. Paul's gone for the 4th one. And there we go. So, the answer to that one, for reference, Rotherham completed 10,484 passes in the 23-24 season. How many did Southampton complete? They completed 28,747 passes, excluding this game. That's 3 times more passes, almost 3 times more passes than Rotherham completed in a single season. Incredible. Russell Martin's now got his hands on the trophy as he goes celebrate with the fans of it. Here we go. This is a great moment. We'll continue the quiz in just 1 second. Russell Martin. He's loving it. He's loving it. Great to see. Great to see. That's awesome. You can see how much it means. Russell Martin with a trophy. Great to see. A lot of Leeds players are leaving, says Onome. They are, yeah. have to recuperate 100 million now in player sales, don't they? So it's not a great time for them, but makes it fairer for the rest of the championship, I guess, to compete with them now. Saints are going up, so Saints are going up, says Oscar. They are indeed. Right, next question in the quiz. Number 12. Leeds become only the second side in English League history to do the double over the top two and finish third. Who was the other? Was it Chelsea? Was it? Oh God, I can't speak. Was it Chelsea in the 2013-14 season? Was it Arsenal in 14-15? Was it Tottenham in 15-16? Or was it Leeds in 18-19? So Leeds become only the second side in English League history to the double over the top two and finish third. Who was the other? Chelsea in 13-14, Arsenal 14-15, Tottenham 15-16, or Leeds 18-19. Time starts now. This is for all the divisions, of course. As Southampton go to celebrate now on that stand in front of the mega playoff final trophy. And everything, the confetti, all the gold ribbons all come down on them now. Jembo's gone Chelsea. Saints are going up, so Saints are going up. What a brilliant day. What a season it's been on the south coast of England. Portsmouth getting promoted. Southampton getting promoted. Bournemouth staying up, having a great season. Aaron's gone for Arsenal. Daniel says pass. What a season it's been. Adam Armstrong, his goal has sent Southampton to the Premier League. A big game player. An incredible goal scorer. Russell Martin with more. Fist bumps to his fans. I think that's like the third round. Time is up. Sorry guys. No worries, David. No worries at all. Chelsea, says Paul. Plymouth step. Yeah, absolutely, Jembo. I forgot about that one. Great season on the south coast of England. Alright, so the answer to that one. Leeds become only the second side in English League history to do the double over the top two and finish third. Who was the other? It was indeed Chelsea in the 13-14 season. Well done everyone that got that one right. Next question, question number 13. Which of these players was signed for a club record fee? Was it Emmanuel Latte-Laff, Haji Wright, Jadon Philogene, or Shay Charles? So which of these players was signed for a club record fee? Emmanuel Latte-Laff, Haji Wright, Jadon Philogene, or Shay Charles? Which one was signed for a club record fee? Time starts now. Almost forgot about that. Southampton players in front of their fans, ready to have a photo. 61 guesses in the live chat. Great to see. Awesome for Southampton. Awesome to see. 24 likes to the stream as well. Great to see. Thanks everyone who has joined today. Honestly means the world. Incredible support. Incredible support. Bruce David, all the best. Soon. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thoughts with you, David? Third, Haji Wright. Aaron's gone for Shay Charles. Gemma's gone Haji Wright as well. Final 10 seconds on this question. That Southampton end is wild. Absolutely wild. It's what every fan wants to be involved in. Timer goes on that one. And which of these players was signed for a club record fee? It was indeed Haji Wright at Coventry City. So well done everyone that got that question right. Haji Wright. Great player this season, and next season hopefully he can continue his goal scoring at Coventry, of course. Question number 14. Yannick Bolasie spent a brief stint at Swansea City, making 10 appearances, but in which country is he now playing his football? Is it Turkey, Cyprus, Brazil, or China? So Yannick Bolasie spent a brief stint at Swansea City, making 10 appearances, but in which country is he now playing his football? Turkey, Cyprus, Brazil, or China? Time starts now. Celebrations, of course, still continuing. They'll go on long throughout the night. So Ipswich, Southampton and Leicester getting promoted. Southampton stepping up to the promised land. Congratulations, Southampton. Congratulations indeed. Brazil, says Daniela. Paul's gone for Turkey. I still can't believe we had Yannick Bolasie this season. What a player. What a player. As I say, guys, this is the final watch long now for a bit of time. Of course, there'll be loads of videos coming out now. That's my main focus this week, to schedule a lot of videos and record a lot of videos. And then, of course, the next watch long will be just before the Euros. I plan to do one for Soccer 8. Soccer 8, which is absolutely awesome. Always a lot of goals. So I'm planning on going live for that one on the 9th of June. It's a Sunday, and I think it's in the evening. So I'll be live for that one. Time up for that one. A few people said Turkey, a few for Brazil. Yeah, Bolasie spent a brief stint at Swansea City, making 10 appearances. But in which countries he now playing his football? It is indeed Brazil. Well done. Played for us also. Oh, did he? Didn't know that. Great, yeah, Bolasie. What a player. But yeah, he was Brazil. Now he's playing his football. What a player. What a player. Well done, Daniela, for getting that right as well. Question number 15. How many points had Sheffield Wednesday picked up from their first 11 matches prior to appointing Danny Röhl in October? Was it 3, 5, 7 or 9? So how many points had Sheffield Wednesday picked up prior to their appointment of Danny Röhl in October? 3, 5, 7 or 9? Time starts now. Jembo close on that one as well with Turkey. Very close. Great to see Southampton enjoying this moment. Great to see it. Next season in the Premier League, probably one of the favourites to come back down, given the gap between the two leagues. But if they can get a few of them right, them loan signings permanently, like Howard Bellis, they can get him back is a huge statement. Go to 7, 5, final 20 seconds for this question. Saints fans will be celebrating long into the night. There we go, time goes for that one. So, the question was, how many points had Sheffield Wednesday picked up from their first 11 matches prior to appointing Danny Röhl in October? The answer was 3, which makes the job he did incredible. Keep them up. 3 points from 11 games, that's awful. To keep them up, awesome for Sheffield Wednesday. On YouTube Studio, where the 3 dots, click on content, click on the video you want to make public, and then there'll either be a pencil sign for edit, or there'll be 3 dots, and then it'll click public. Are you doing a quiz tomorrow evening? It's bank holiday. I'm not, no. Right, next question. 16. Who was the last team prior to Ipswich to achieve back-to-back promotions to Premier League? Was it Southampton in 11-12, Norwich, Leicester or Reading? So who was the last team prior to Ipswich to achieve back-to-back promotions to the Premier League? Southampton, Norwich, Leicester or Reading? Time starts on that one. 5 questions left to go. 4 after this one, people. Will Smallbone fan club. Well, you probably think now Che Adams will sign a new contract at Southampton, given that they are now a Premier League club. Of course, the prize money they get from this, winning this game as well, is incredible. So it'll help the club out a lot as well. And this is the thing, some clubs now just go to the Premier League for a short stay, and when they come back down to a completely different club, that they went up. Danny's gone for Leicester. Paul's gone for Southampton. Aaron's a little bit behind me, went for Turkey. Wasn't a bad guess at all. Russell Martin into the crowd. What a man, what a man. That's a timer up for that question. So, who was the last team prior to Ipswich to achieve back-to-back promotions to the Premier League? It was indeed Southampton in the 11-12 season. And, of course, the last team before Ipswich, as we say, to do back-to-back promotions from League One up to the Premier League. Right, question number 17. So 1, 2, 4 left, including this one. 17. Which club did Crystal Palace sign Adam Wharton from in the winter window? Watford, West Brom, Coventry or Blackburn? So which club did Crystal Palace sign Adam Wharton from in the winter window? Watford, West Brom, Coventry or Blackburn? Russell Martin and his backroom staff having a picture with the trophy in front of the fans. No worries, Oscar. No worries at all. Rishi Sunak must be a very happy Prime Minister this evening as well. After, of course, seeing his side win promotion. Blackburn, says Paul. Of course, Adam Wharton being tipped for an England call-up as well. He's really good, taken to life in the Premier League really well. West Brom, says Daniela. Final 5 seconds on this question. And it was indeed Blackburn Rovers. Adam Wharton signed to Crystal Palace from Blackburn Rovers in the January transfer window. Question number 18. Which Championship player completed the most dribbles in 2023-24? Was it Jack Clark, Jorginho Ruta, Steffi Maviadidi or Abdel Fatawu? So 2 Leicester players on there, 1 Sunderland player and 1 Leeds United player. Who created the most dribbles in the 23-24 season? Sunak in July, you won't be happy. Sunak. Aaron's not a fan. Aaron's not a fan indeed. No surprise either. I don't even think Southampton fans are a fan of him. I know Russell Martin's not. Che Adams. Big decision for him to make now. Will he stay or will he go? Third one, says Paul. You've gone with Steffi Maviadidi. No idea, says Daniela. It's a tricky question. Leeds United then just weren't good enough on the day. And that's what matters, of course. What a goal though for Southampton. Was perfect. The build up to it as well was great. From Harwood Bellis, Downs, Smallbone, and then of course finished off by Armstrong. Right to that answer. Which Championship player completed the most dribbles in 23-24 season was indeed Jack Clark of Sunderland. Completed 276 dribbles in the 23-24 season. Question number 19. Which ex-footballer was pictured looking on disappointingly at the Prime Minister at a Championship match in December? Matt Letizia, Franny Benali, Muzzy Izzet or Gareth McCauley? So which ex-footballer was pictured looking on disappointingly at the Prime Minister on a Championship match in December? Matt Letizia, Franny Benali, Muzzy Izzet or Gareth McCauley? Some of those names I've not heard. They're showing the highlights here. It was a great game. Some big chances missed for both sides as well. You look at that Odozie one. We're in the 70th minute. McCarthy was called into action a few times as well. Letizia, says Paul. Final 30 seconds for this one. Nice here again. I think you'll know the final one. Oh, for the final one I need to get a picture ready, so hopefully it works. If not, it'll just be a 19 question quiz. I need to get you guys to see a picture, because it's who's holding a bit difficult. Maybe we won't do that one. See how well you can see the phone. See how well it works out. Right, timer off for that one. In fairness, didn't know Southampton won the FA Cup in '76. He said, I love the 80s team, we won the FA Cup. What fan are you? I'm a Swansea City fan, mate. Swansea City, you can probably see by me. Love the Swans. Up the Swans. We do a lot of Swans content on the channel as well. Right, final question. How am I going to get this one to work? Right. If I quickly go on to... Right, just give me a second for the final one, guys. I've got an idea, so you can get it on screen and you guys can all see as well. So just hold that thought for 30 seconds-ish, and one more question coming your way, because I need to show you a picture and you guys need to see who's holding the can of Stella. I'll read the question to you now. It'll say, which Leicester City man is celebrating it with a can of Stella here? Enzo Maresca, Conor Cody, Jamie Vardy or Callum Doyle? It's one of those quizzes, so I saved the picture and I'll try and get it to you now. Right, there we go. Let's get that there. I'm a Palace boy. Oh, okay. I like Crystal Palace. Great club. Great club. Up the Swans, says Aaron. Yes, up the Swans. Right. Get that into the here. Let's go to Canva quickly. Been a great stream today, guys. Really appreciate everyone's support on the stream. Been awesome. Thank you very much, guys. And throughout the season, you guys have been unreal. And hopefully going into next season, what I usually do is that after the FA Cup in January, I start to do watch-alongs then every year, and then I sort of end around summertime. And of course, this year's Euros, so we'll continue to do them for them, obviously. But I've never do them at the start of seasons. It is always quite busy though, but that might change next season. So if you want to see more watch-alongs and you guys really enjoy them, which I think you do, if I'm right anyway, then be sure to stick around for more content. And this year is still going so well, so a lot of videos to come. Make sure you have notifications on the channel as well. Right, let's get this image ready for you all. I should have probably prepared this. I thought I was really prepared, but no, I wasn't. Jamie, welcome in. Look at our trophy cabinet. Even Arsenal are jealous. Does Arsenal have a Champions League? Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Right, the final question of the quiz then, and then we'll probably wrap up. So quiz question. It might just take over the screen a second. I don't know how it's going to appear, so hold your horses, people. Aaron's gone for Doyle and he hasn't seen the picture yet. He knows it's going to be Callum Doyle. He knows that. Right, here we go. That's the picture then. I'll put it to the side a second. So the final question is, which Leicester man is celebrating it with a can of Stella here? Enzo Maresca, Conor Cody, Callum Doyle or Jamie Vardy? Let's get the 1 minute timer ready for this one. As soon as I end the stream, I'll be quickly doing a 2-3 minute video congratulating Southampton and summing up the playoff final. So be sure to check that one out as well. That should be out before 7. Thank you for another great live stream. It's been awesome with great live chat. See you all soon. Enjoy your summer. See you in a bit, Daniela, and I'll see you for Soccer Aid 1 and in the video comments as well. And of course Euros then could be great. Paul's gone for Vardy. 30 seconds left on this question. But Jamie said Leeds always lose at Wembley. If that isn't bottling, I don't know what is. Small club mentality, says Jamie. He really is having a dig at Leeds, isn't he? And fair play, to be honest, because they were hyped up so much this season and for the final. Oh no, great answer there for Jack Clark. And Paul going with Jamie Vardy for this one as well. Final 2 seconds. And Paul, you are spot on that one. It is indeed Jamie Vardy as well. So then, in the end, Southampton will be in that number next season in the Premier League. They go marching on. For Leeds, back to the Championship for them. Just to sum up the final stats for both sides then. So, still looking at, over the whole 90 minutes, Leeds had 3 shots out of their 12 inside the Southampton box. Only 3 of their shots, 3 from 12 shots were inside the Southampton box. As for Southampton, they had 7 shots, 6 of which were inside the penalty area, inside the Leeds box. That just shows the difference. Southampton were able to defend their box really well. Leeds weren't. 58% possession for Leeds, 42% for Southampton in the end. 0.6 XG for Leeds, 12 shots, 0 big chances. As for Southampton, 7 shots, 1 big chance, 0.55 XG. Big chance, with accurate passes, Leeds completed 430 passes, 84% accurate pass accuracy. Southampton attempted 305 passes, 81% pass accuracy. 18 fouls committed for Leeds, 13 for Southampton. A lot where Leeds went wrong was silly fouls, has to be said. 3 offsides in the game, 8 corners, 4 apiece. And of course, Dan James hit the woodwork late on. That was a defining moment in the game. Because if that goes in, it's extra time, I believe. Shots outside the box. Leeds had 9 shots outside the box. Just shows 5 blocked, 3 shots inside the box. Not good enough. 220 passes that Leeds completed were in the opposition's half. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Yeah, see you again, Paul. And thank you very much for joining again, mate. Really do appreciate your support. And awesome to see you in here again today for the playoff final. Been a great stream. So, man of the match, who did they give it to? Who did FootMob give it to? It's hard to tell. They give it to... Highest rated Leeds player they give was Ampadu 7.3. Archie was at 7. Highest rated Southampton player they give was Smallbone 7.7. McCarthy 7.9 actually. They give man of the match to Alex McCarthy. To be honest, he does deserve it. He was absolutely fantastic today. And definitely deserves it as well. Well then guys, the 2023-24 Championship season is completely over and done with then. We've had so many incredible games this season, so many ups and downs from both sides. But in the end, these two sides met at Wembley today, a final where, you know, it was a great start. It did sort of settle down a little bit, but it was always end-to-end and... no side really had complete control in the final, I think it's fair to say. But after Southampton scored that goal, you didn't really see much of a way back for Leeds. They, going forward, weren't that good, and Southampton defensively were unreal, has to be said. So, of course, yet again, Leeds United and Southampton, two sides who love marching, as we know from their anthems and stuff like that and songs they sing. Leeds want to march on together, back to the Premier League. They failed at that mission, to be marching back on to the Championship. While the Saints want to be in that number next season in the Premier League, and they will be in that number next season in the Premier League. They will be there. It's been a great game. Adam Armstrong on 24 minutes, I think it was 24 anyway, 27 minutes, was able to stab the Saints ahead at Wembley in the capital, where we've had rain, sunshine, absolutely everything. But in the end, it's Southampton who are able to celebrate. As a Swans fan, it's frustrating because, of course, ex-manager could have been us this season. It's not us. Next season it will be, though, with Luke Williams. Right then, guys, thank you for an incredible live stream yet again. Just thinking if I've missed anything. We'll be back with loads of videos now. And then the next live watch-along will be on the 9th of June for Soccer Aid. England versus the rest of the world, XI. And I cannot wait for that. And then prep for the Euros, of course. A lot of Euro content coming your way as well. Well then, guys, thank you all very much for watching yet again. Goal Score. If you've enjoyed the stream, as always, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Southampton are in the Premier League yet again. Of course, relegated last season, but they're back next season. Come back up straight away. They'll be going up with Ipswich Town and, of course, Leicester City next season in the Premier League, replacing Luton Town, Burnley and Sheffield United. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.